Hi, hello. Hi. I had to go pick up a package because I just got bath stuff. I'm gonna take a bubble bath after the stream. So I'm take a bubble bath. Oh my god, where'd my pencil go? I was like, damn, that package never came. I just forgot about that. And they were like, we just delivered it. I'm like, it's late as hell. What do you mean you just delivered it? Late as fuck. Like, I feel like packages, Amazon packages specifically, they either come directly on time, like they're never here when I need them to be, is what I'm about to say. They're never here when I need them to be. They're either like in the middle of the day when I'm not home, so I'm like, oh, there goes my package, it's fucking stolen. Or it's like, oh yeah, we delivered that at 3 a.m. in the morning. Are you good? Are you good with that? And it's like, no, actually. Actually, no. I didn't even know you had drivers out in 3 a.m. in the morning, but okay. Even though they told me they would deliver that shit earlier in the day, but whatever, it's fine. I'm doing an art stream, duh, no shit. I don't have a playlist because I decided literally like 10 minutes ago I was gonna do an art stream. Because I was like, I do have to finish this asset, and actually, I don't want to work on it anymore. I don't want to work on it anymore. So I was like, you actually do need to work on it because I don't want to work on it is the exact reason I do need to work on it, because that means it's not gonna get done anytime soon. If I take a day off of this, it's just not gonna get done. I'm looking through my playlist. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna try and finish this tonight. Is kind of my goal here, is just to finish this so that I don't have to think about it anymore. I had like a lot of fun when I started, and now I'm like, it was fun to design, and then I realized I'm actually not interested in the, oh my god, I need a playlist. I hate it when it's quiet. I'm not interested in like polishing assets in any facet. Like, that's just not the interesting part. Designing is interesting to me. What did I just say? I was gonna listen to something. What did I think I was gonna listen to? Also, thank you, Who's, for being first. Mwah. Thanks much. Yeah, the first kiss of the day, possibly the only kiss of the day. What did I say I was gonna listen to? Oh, Demon Slayer. That's what I wanted to listen to. Yeah, yeah. Add it to the queue. I don't have a good grasp of what I want today, what the vibe is gonna be today. So I think we're gonna go. Actually, let's start this playlist. Probably back to Bruno Major later. Where's that one? I want like Snail House to start. This one, Snail House to start, and then we'll circle back. Yeah, I want that. I want that Lisa. I want that Lisa. How'd my day go? My day was fine. To be honest, I had a thing happen, and it just kind of like fucked up my week. It really fucked up. This week was ass, but it is what it is. I had a thing happen earlier in the week. It just fucked up my week, and then I had a thing happen at the end of the week. It fucked up my week. I was like, you know what? What am I gonna do about it? Both things are fine. Like, both things will be fine, but it's more of like a, this sucks right now. In the moment. In the moment sucks. Okay. I don't have any of my references pulled up either, which is great. You need the references. But outside of that, I'm in a great mood right now because I just finished watching Demon Slayer season 4, so I'm actually in a much better mood than I was earlier. Like, I'm in a great mood. I'm riding off that Demon Slayer high. I'm in a great mood. I'm like, wow, I love Demon Slayer. Wow. Immediately I was like, ah, I wish there was more merchandise at Anime Expo. I'm so mad that there wasn't, which is so crazy. I'm still thinking about that. Like, at Anime Expo, there wasn't even though Demon Slayer, the movie, the next movie, part of the trilogy of movies that are gonna come out, like was all over Anime Expo. Like Crunchyroll had that shit all over. They had like no merchandise. Like, where's the merch? They didn't ship for me to buy. I want to buy stuff. I'm here with money. I'm here with funds. What do you mean? They had like nothing. They had like nothing. I'm like, shit. I wish there was. Next convention I go to, though, that's on my list. I'm like, I need more. I'm saying this as there's already Demon Slayer stuff on my wall, but I want more. I need more, actually. It's not enough. I need more. I love Demon Slayer so much. It like really made me. I'm like so glad that I waited to watch it until I was like really depressed. Until I was like really depressed because I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is fantastic. I love it. I love being alive to watch Demon Slayer. This is great. Killing yourself postponed because a Demon Slayer movie will be out soon. Even though I am upset that it's a trilogy of movies. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I am upset it's like a trilogy. I'm also gonna move the mic closer because I haven't moved the mic in forever. I am upset that it's like a trilogy of movies. To be honest, I would have wanted a season. I would have wanted more seasons, but I also understand the fact that they're greedy. So they're greedy. And they want money. The company said, why would we do that? Why would we do that? Why would we give you a season? Are you stupid? Do you know how much money we made off of that last movie? Do you know how much money we made? You fucking crazy? No. Season? Do you hear yourself? No. Now we're gonna make a movie and we're gonna make more $1 billion off of your ass. And you know what? I will be at the theater. I will be there. Yeah. You're gonna make a lot of money off of me. I know that. Yeah. You know, I'm part of the problem, but you know, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Not see the movie? I actually had a really fun time in the theater. Like when I saw the train movie. I had like such a fun time in the theater. I went with me and my best friends. Shit was, I don't know what it is about watching anime in a big ass theater. Shit was hilarious. Like shit is so funny. It feels different when you're at home, but like in the like the theater feels like a different space. Like shit just feels bigger, you know? Everything's like heightened. Everything's like so much heightened. I'm gonna go back and erase all of these extra lines because I don't actually like them. She was hilarious. Like jokes that I would not be laughing at home, I was laughing at them in the theater. It's like, this shit ain't even funny, but I'm having a great time. I think also because my best friend was there and I do find her to be quite hilarious. The energy, yeah, the energy is great. Energy is fantastic. I do love being around the energy. Had me lusting over Rengoku, and I'm not even interested in that man, even though he's on my walls. But like, even though he's on my walls currently, but like that's besides the point. I'm not even interested in him like that. But I was like, actually, this whole crowd is kind of getting me on the side. I understand it. Oh, kind of getting me. So I will be watching that movie 16 times because I already watched the train movie like 16 times. I just can't watch the ending of that movie because, to be honest, it starts getting me very upset. Like I start getting like actually like really upset when I watch the end. Spoilers, I guess, for Demon Slayer train movie, but it's been out for like what, 3 years? It's been out a while. She gets me actually like mad. I'm like, why did they write it like that? every single time I watch it, it doesn't get easier. I'm like, I actually don't like it. Both. Because I'm like, it's both. Because I'm like, Now, why the fuck did you make me care about him? Because now I actually give a fuck. Like, what the hell? I didn't even. I went into this not giving a fuck about this character. Why did you do this to me? I said that when we watched it, like, in the theater. Because she was making me laugh because I said at the start, I was like, I don't even like this guy. I don't even care. I don't even like this guy. And then at the end, we were all crying in the theater. At the end, we were all like crying in the theater. And I was like, why am I fucking crying? This is Demon Slayer. I was like, I just met this man. I don't even like him like that. And at the time, my other best friend, who was like a huge Rengoku stan, she was like in the theater sobbing. I was like, oh my god. Oh, brother. Got me looking a fool here. I hate it. So I don't watch the ending. I don't watch the ending. I'm like, we could skip that. You can skip that. Skip all of that actually. You can just fast forward on all of that. It's good. Just fast forward on that. I don't need to experience that again. I'm actually just gonna play every Demon Slayer opening. I'm just gonna play every single one because I'm in the mood. I was like, damn, he really actually is a cool guy. Like, that shit made me mad. That shit made me mad. I don't like that. That shit upset me. I was like, why did you make me like him? I was perfectly fine not giving a fuck. I went into this not caring. But yeah. I loved season 4 since I just watched it. I'm gonna probably rewatch it later. Like on a different day, but what the hell? What the hell? Oh, this isn't even the right layer. I love season 4. I know a lot of people were complaining because they were like, ew, training. I don't know what everybody's fucking problem is. Like, that's the thing about anime fans. Like, I find them so annoying. As an anime fan, I find anime fans to be quite annoying. Because, like, if you like something, why are you mad that you have more of it? Right? Like, I love Demon Slayer, so I'm not mad at any way I can have Demon Slayer. People were like, oh, there's like nothing happening. I'm like, you don't like these characters. That's why you're upset. Like, watch something that you actually enjoy. Because if you like the characters, then you're having a great time. I like every single character, even though I talk shit about a lot of the characters in Demon Slayer. I genuinely like every single character, except for that. Actually, I will say, what's that man's name? Hashira with the scars. He needs to leave promptly. But that's just like, Hashira with the scars, Genya's brother. Right. You can exit stage left. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck. You specifically can get the fuck out of my face. Everybody else is cool. Everybody else on this team is cool. But you gotta go. You can't be here with me. And I don't care. I don't care what. I know they're gonna give me his sad ass backstory in this movie. In one of these 3 movies, they're gonna give me more sad backstory. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Get this motherfucker out of my face. I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck. Why is he so fucking mean? I don't give a fuck. I saw people, because of course, as I'm watching, like after I'm done watching an episode, I immediately go to Reddit because I'm curious about what people had to say about it. I'm on Reddit, I'm on my anime list, I'm on all of the forums. I just wanted to see what people were saying when the episode got released because I don't watch things when they get released. So I was like, okay, I like to see what people were saying. And of course, people were like, you guys just don't understand, like, da 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 da, he has this, da 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 da. I don't care. I don't like the way he said what he said. You're misunderstanding what's happening here. I don't like how he said what he said. It's on site for him. I don't like him. Genya's cool. Why are you mad? You're mad because your little brother's a little flyer than you? Is that why you're mad? You're mad because his drip is better than yours? Because he got that piece on him and you don't? Like, why are you upset? Why are you mad? Why are you upset? You could have that sauce too. You know that, right? You could have that sauce too, but you don't. You don't, because the way that you talk to people, it makes you unlikable. People don't like you. Nobody likes you. It's quite. I was like, I don't know. You need to get away from me. You specifically need to get away from me. You specifically just need to stay the fuck away from me, cause and it's a shame too, because he's kind of he's kind of but like I can't. He's kind of but your brother's better. Your brother's better. You know why? You know why? Because he treats people with respect, and I don't have respect for people that don't treat people with respect. Sorry, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Cause he's kind of side-eyeing that, but I can't even think about it. Cause you're a freak. You're a freak. But I loved it. I love season 4. It was very short though, obviously, because the training arc was short to begin with. I just can't wait until it's done, because then I'm gonna buy the entire Demon Slayer manga and it's going on my shelf. That's a purchase I knew I was gonna make as soon as Demon Slayer became my favorite anime. It's going on my shelf. The entire manga series going on my shelf. Entire one. It's going on my shelf. I already have one book. I only have the one that has Inosuke on the front, since I love Inosuke so much. And my friend bought it for me when it's over, because I'll be tempted to read it. And I don't want to spoil it for myself. I'll be tempted to read it. I don't buy things until I've finished it, because I'll be tempted to read it and spoil it for myself. I don't even know where. I know I have my Inosuke one, but it's not even in my house. Like, that's how serious I am. Because I love Demon Slayer so much. I know, like, one night I'll wake up and I'll be like, it's okay, I can just read a couple chapters, and then I'll never put it down. So it's just better I don't have it in my house. It's actually at Satan's house, so like I literally don't even have access to it, and it's in a box deep in the garage, so I literally do not have access to that. Yeah, because like if I like something, I'm just gonna like enjoy it since I like it, you know? I'm just gonna enjoy it. So in like 3 years, I'll buy the entire. In 3 years, I'll buy the entire book series. But you know, like, because it's probably gonna be like 3 years, even 4 years, depending. They might make us wait like 2 more years for that last one. They might be like, I don't know if you guys wanted that enough. They might make us beg for that last movie. On my knees for that last movie. It's gonna be like Haikyuu. Where did I put the heart? Over here. Yeah, but I liked it. It's not my favorite season. I think my favorite season is still. Now I have to look it up. In my head, season 1 is still my favorite season, but. Oh, yeah. No, not season 2. It's probably still season 1, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably just because I've seen season 1 like so many times. I will say the only thing I'm mad about is I do miss, and this is just like my personal thing. I do miss in like the earlier seasons when we got to see them like interact a little bit more. And when I say that, I mean like Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Zenitsu. Like even in this latest training arc, I thought we'd have like more interactions with them, but like it's pretty separate. It's pretty separate, and I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed. I was like, damn. My gang, my boys, they're not even gonna train together. Like, what? You can't even. I love filler. I don't understand people. That's why I'm like, well, this season is a filler season, yes, but I'm not mad about it because, like, to be honest, this season could have been longer. Just make shit up. I know, like, in the manga, the training arc is like 2 pages, but like, and they made up a lot of the stuff that happened in this season. Just ask the author and just make more shit up. Just make more shit up. Honestly, just make it 12 episodes and make more shit up. I don't understand what this whole thing is sticking so closely to the fucking manga. Just make it up and add more filler. Like, make it up. Non-filler people are so weird because it's like, do you not like the show? I don't get it. I've never complained about filler ever. Because if the show is good, you want more. You filler only is bad if the show is bad. Filler's only bad if the show is bad. I would have liked, I'm like spoiling the latest season, but like I would have liked a whole section of like Inosuke dealing with that fucking Hashira. Like Inosuke breezed past all of these Hashiras and I wanted to see all of it and I didn't get to see a damn thing. Zenitsu breezed past and I didn't get to see any of it. I mean, we got to see it up until a point, but it's like, we could have spent an extra episode. Like, we could have spent an extra episode, man. I would have loved to see Zenitsu hanging out with the love Hashira with Tanjiro as they're getting stretched to all hell, and Zenitsu loving it because he gets to be around a girl. I would have, like, little moments like that make me love the characters even more. And it's like, it would have been cool for like, and me at least, to see like Inosuke again with the love Hashira, because Inosuke's flexible as hell, so it would have been like a cute little moment if he was like the best in the class. Because he's flexible as hell. That's like one of the first things we actually find out about him in season 1, when he like does that split and it's like, ooh, he does that split and it's like, ooh, damn, he kind of flexible. And it would have been like so funny, like, and he's like, what, nobody else can do this, only me? Of course I can, because I'm the best. He was turning his organs inside out and we didn't get to see any of it. Are you joking? Are you joking? Or I would have loved to see like character interactions that we didn't get in the last season. I know like Tanjiro is the main character, but like I just want filler. Like just give me more filler. Like I would have loved more filler. Like I would have liked to see any of these. Like I know Tanjiro is the main character, but also it's like these other characters matter just as much, right? Because like they're fueling him, so like seeing him interact and these other characters interact, because like Tanjiro, at the end of the day, we know what's gonna happen. We know him and Muzan, it's one-on-one, baby. But like it's one-on-one, baby. But like, you know, Tanjiro, he needs that friends and family power up. And how is he gonna get the friends and family power up if I don't have enough of the friends and family? I need to see more of my friends and family. I need to see more of my friends and family. What the hell are you talking about? This is not enough friends and family. I mean, I know they exist, but like, please, I would like to see them interact more as friends and family. That's the part that's getting me. Sakamoto Days, I've actually been watching Sakamoto Days, the latest season. It's much better than season 1. A windbreaker? You're doing that black people thing, you're adding S to, you're adding S to the end of everything. It's at IHOPs. It's not IHOPs, it's IHOP. It's just the one. Just the one. Windbreakers, you know the show. You know the show. It's like, I think it's just Windbreaker. I think it's just the one. It's just Windbreaker. Barnes and Nobles. It's Barnes and Nobles to me. He'll forever be Barnes and Nobles to me. It needs the S. It doesn't sound right without it. It doesn't sound right without it. You already know. Demon Slayer's about to get that 10 out of 10. It doesn't matter what season it is, a 10 out of 10. He's gonna get that 10 out of 10 for me. Oh, yeah, I need to update my Spotify, actually. My Spotify. I'll do it after the song. This song is kind of long. And that's like my only critique about it, is that like they could have stood to make this season longer. Like honestly, just keep making shit up. I would have loved to see. It's crazy to have a story where like you just like actually just seeing so much of these characters. I'm shocked every single time I watch Demon Slayer because I'm like, I actually like everything that's happening here. I like everything that's going on. I'm looking for the layer that has this heart on it because this one. It's like uneven. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take the whole thing off. The filler team can also include Tanjiro too. Like I like seeing Tanjiro do stuff too. Like, but it's like we know what Tanjiro is gonna be doing. We know. We know what Tanjiro's fight is. He said it from season 1. He said, Muzan, I'm coming for that ass. Season 1, he said that. He said, who? Who's the problem? It's Muzan? Okay, got it. I'm coming for that ass. Sooner or later, I'll be there. It's like, not yet, but I will be there. I'm coming. What is this? It's like, is that the liner? What is that? Oh no, it's this right here. I loved that last episode. I'm gonna be completely honest. That last episode, that last episode got me hype as hell. I'm so mad that Japan has this fucking movie before us. I'm so mad. They're withholding this movie from us. People have seen this movie. They're withholding. That shit, everybody stood on fucking business in that last episode. Everybody stood on business. Everybody stood on business. And I love that. I will say though, as I said in Discord, Muzan is bitch made. No one will ever convince me that Muzan is not bitch made. But before I get to my annoyances with Muzan, which are forever and always, I actually want to listen to a different playlist, so I changed my mind. Before I get to my annoyances with that, I'ma just say that man. Hold up, I gotta find that man's name because he deserves me to say his name. What is his name? That man who's been dying since season 1. That man who's been dying since season 1. Mr. Leader. Where's he at? Where's he at in this cast? Mr. Leader. I love you, Mr. Leader. I would have been one of your wives, Mr. Leader. Mr. Leader. I have to get through all these supporting cast members. I'm like, where is he in here? Yubiyashiki. Kagaya, Mr. Kagaya. Let me tell you something. I knew you had to be the leader for a reason. I knew you had to be the leader for a reason. I knew it. I knew you had that spark inside of you. I knew it. I knew it the moment I saw you. I knew it. Because what do you mean you crazy? I watched it twice. I watched that episode twice because I was like, the way he was acting that entire episode, the way he's been acting since season 1, I was like, oh, I know it's done for Muzan. It's done. The thing about him that he doesn't understand is that, like, another thing about Muzan, I'm doing too many side tangents, but like, does Muzan know, maybe I had to read the manga at some point, but like, does Muzan know that this family has like future sight? Because if I was Muzan and this man was acting mad casual to me, I would be like, no, he saw into the future and he knows I'm clapped. He knows. I would be sick to my stomach. Muzan's not thinking correctly. He's not thinking right. Cause anybody acting that casual to me would be a sign. Does he know? Does literally literally the Riddler meme, does he know? Like, does he know? Is he aware? Is he aware that he has 30 minutes? Does he know? Does Muzan know he only got 3 movies? Does he know? Does he know? Because if I was him, the fact that this man is monologuing on my ass, he's monologuing. He's not scared. He's there with his family. He's monologuing. He's having the best time of his life. He's like, oh, I've been meaning to meet with you, actually. I've had the script memorized just for you. Casual, very casual. And Mr. Kagaya has that future sight, and he's like, this is a hunch. It's an intuition. I would have been like, oh no, I'm clapped. I have 30 minutes. I better lock in. Instead, he's thinking, I'm gonna kill this man. Muzan, that's why you're going down, sir. That's why you're going down. Michael Jackson, it's time for you to beat it. Mr. Michael Jackson, your time is up. Hang up your fedora and leave the jacket at the door because you won't be needing it. You won't be needing it, sir. I promise you that. No more moonwalking for you. Because that's just so like. Also, hi Billy, thank you so much for the headpads. Thirsty to pull on it and the red of my check. I'm just like, does he know? I have to read the manga at some point because I'm like, how does he not know that he has the future vision? I would, if I was Muzan. I know Muzan is arrogant, and that's part of his downfall too. Like he's an arrogant man. He really believes in what he's saying. He really believes in it. He's an arrogant man. But like, if I was him, I'd be like, ooh, I gotta watch out for this family with their future sight. I gotta watch out for, even it doesn't matter if the family dies by 30. I gotta watch out for this family with the future sight. The fact that he said it really does not matter if I die or not. Actually, you killing me will make things worse. So just do it. He's like, it doesn't matter because you don't understand. You don't even understand that like the demon slayers are eternity. Like me and you, this rivalry is eternal. That's the thing that you're not getting. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. It's not clocking to you right now. It's crazy. You said it doesn't matter if you kill me. Like, what are you gonna do? Because the minute that you do, batteries have been put in backs. Batteries have been put in backs the minute that you do. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Batteries have been put in backs. How am I doing today? I'm fine. Thanks so much for asking. I'm in a great mood because I just watched Demon Slayer season 4, so I'm feeling fantastic actually. I don't know about that color. I wanted to get rid of that line, but I don't know about that color in the middle. Crazy. And Muzan was like, that motherfucker is crazy. That should have me laughing. He said he blew everything up. Muzan was shook. Muzan was like, oh, he woke up sick to his stomach, regenerating sick to his stomach. Oh, he blew me up. He's like, you hated me that much? Yes, you're evil. He was disgusted with how much Kagaya hated him. He was disgusted. Hilarious. Hilarious. He was disgusted. He was like, he's a snake. You're a snake. You're a demon. The leader of the demons. You're a snake yourself. What? Pot calling kettle black. Muzan is in a bright glass house. And he's like, this is disgusting. That man is disgusting. Ew. I can't believe he blew me up. Sick. He's like, that guy's sick. He blew me up. And he blew up everybody else. Sick. I'm like, Muzan. Muzan. Muzan's not very smart. Like, that's why I'm like, Muzan is not very smart. Because I saw on Reddit, I will watch that in a minute. I'm still talking, but I'll watch that in a minute. I saw on Reddit and other forums, people were like, Muzan is actually so calculated, this, that, and the third. The only reason why Muzan has been able, and they say this very clearly in like it's either season 1 or season 2. They say this very clearly at the start, is because nobody can find him because he's hiding, because he's bitch made. He's bitch made. He's hiding. That's the only reason why no one has been able to take him out. You hid. Like a cockroach. Like a cockroach. La cucaracha. You hid. Hide and seek. Sick. I can never give Muzan his props because I'm like, first of all, he hid. He disguised himself. He hid and he disguised himself for thousands of years, and he let other demons do his dirty work. So I'm not giving him his props. Sorry. I'm not giving him his props. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. There's a lot I can say about a lot of villains where I'm like, he had that. He had that because what's his name in Entertainment District? The villain duo for Entertainment District, they were eating them up. They were eating them up. I had nothing to say. I was like, they played their cards well. They played it well. They were eating them up. Nothing I could say about them. Muzan, I have a lot to say. That sibling duo was eating them up, had them chasing them all across. It was sick. It was sick. Nothing I can say about that. I don't respect a motherfucker that's hiding. Sorry, I don't respect it. I don't respect a motherfucker that's hiding. That's the exact same reason. I have the exact same timing for what's his name. I don't remember anybody's names from anything. The guy that fought the demon, specifically. The demon that fought Rengoku. The exact same timing for him. Exact same timing for him. Because you ran! Because you're bitch made! You ran! And it's funny because he knows! At least I can give him that. Because he knows. He's like, I feel like a bitch for running. I feel like a bitch for running. But he's like, I gotta go, the sun. At least he knows. Muzan is delusional. Muzan is delusional. I can't respect it. Muzan is delusional. Yes, because he had to run. He had to run. He couldn't fight him in the sun. He had to run. He was not, yeah, no. He ran. I don't respect it. I don't respect a runner. If he didn't have the sun weakness, you're a bitch for staying. You're not a bitch for staying. You're a bitch for running. In my personal opinion. A real motherfucker would have still fought. A real motherfucker would have still fought. That's what I think. Which is why I'm like, the only props that I can give Muzan for season 4 is he didn't run. I can say that. He didn't run. Instead, he did domain expansion, which he's bitch made for the move, but it's a smart move. It's a smart bitch made move. I have to give it to him. It's bitch made, but it's a smart bitch made move. So I'll give him that. I'll give him 50%. He doesn't get my full 100. It's a smart bitch made move. He said domain expansion. You guys are in my domain now. You guys are in my house. I have home advantage. I'm not letting you win this fight. I have home advantage. And I have to respect it. I have to respect it 50%. 50%. Because he was pinned. He was pinned. He was dead to rights. They were about to jump that ass. He was dead to rights. Everybody said who? And everybody... I respect it. I don't respect him at all. I don't respect him. I don't. I'm happy that you do, but I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that this lame ass demon thought Rengoku was cool. Who are you? I don't give a fuck that this lame ass motherfucker thinks Rengoku is cool. So what? Who are you? Who are you? You're the guy that's gonna get killed in one of these movies. That's all I know. And I'll be clapping in the theater. Oh yeah. Ooh, who are you? I don't remember his name. Starts with an A or something. Who are you? His sad backstory isn't even gonna. It's not gonna make me feel anything. I promise you. In that theater, it won't make me feel a thing. It won't make me feel a thing because I'll be thinking about Rengoku. I'll be like, that one's a pour one out for my homie. Pour one out for my homie Rengoku. I don't give a fuck about your sad ass backstory. And I know it will be very sad, but I still don't care. I still don't care. I'll be laughing. It'll be pack watch in the theater. It'll be pack watch. I don't care. I simply don't care. I simply don't care. I think you're a loser. I don't care. 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 And I'm fine in being alone in that opinion, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm like, for me, acknowledgements are really only cool if both parties are cool to me. Like when someone's like real, recognize real, it's like, okay, that only counts if one of them is real, right? Real, recognize real. I don't think of you as real. That's why, like, when he was like, oh yeah, I respect Rengoku. Who are you? I was like, I don't give a fuck. At the theater, I was like, who? Like, I was like, we just met. Like, I don't know you. I don't like you. I don't know you. I don't like you. Skip that. Skip that. Skip that. I don't respect it. I don't at all. Oh, hi y'all. Hi. Oh, hi y'all. I don't see him as real, so his acknowledgement means absolutely nothing to me. To me, to Puppkats, we're smoking on that pipe because I don't know who you are. I know you're on the poster for that next movie though, so your time will be wrapping up quite quickly. And I can't wait to watch. Your time will be wrapping up quite quickly. I will say though, I will be sad when that fine ass demon disappears. This has nothing to do with anything. I will be sad though when that fine ass demon, the one that wears the hat. I shouldn't say that he's fine, but he is. I shouldn't say that. But he is. He's too fine. All the designs are so swag. I'll be sad when he is dead just because I won't be able to look at him. The one that has like a colt, that one. With the hat and the colt. Yeah, he's fine, but unfortunately he's also evil, so he has to go. 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 I don't know what color should be in the middle here. Yeah. Tokyo Flash. So yeah, I'm very hyped for the movie. If that isn't clear, Muzan's a bitch. My takeaways are: Muzan, you're a bitch. You'll stay a bitch until the day you die. Keep running, motherfucker. Keep running. Don't worry. Your time will come soon. We'll wait a couple years, but it's coming for you. It's coming for you. However, I kind of respect your domain expansion. I do. I respect it 50%. I respect it 50%. That woman, Mrs. Dr. Tamayo, I remember her name. Mrs. Doctor, I respect you 10,000%. I don't know where your boyfriend is. I'm sure we'll be seeing him soon enough. But I respect you 10,000% because the fact that she had that whole... I love her whole fist inside of him. Put the fear of God inside of him. I love that. I love that. I love you for that. Because he's talking mad shit. It's so funny to me. I can talk about Demon Slayer like 30 Days, 30 Nights because it's my favorite anime. But it's just so funny to me that like Muzan talks so much shit. But it's like, sir, you can't go out in the sun. Like, you won't even face the Hashira. Like, You can't go out in the sun, and you won't even face the Hashira, half of which, by the way, aren't even like at their full potential. Like, do you hear yourself? Like, he's like, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm better than a god. This, that, and the third. I'm like, you won't even face a Hashira. Like, what? That's why I'm like, I don't respect Muzan, because he's contradictory. He's contradictory. I would much I like my villains when they accept that they have flaws. Muzan is delusional. Muzan is delusional. I can't get behind him. I can't even respect it. That's why I'm like, I don't respect you. I don't respect it a tiny bit. Because he's always talking shit, but I'm like, you didn't even want to face Tanjiro. Like Tanjiro. Like, he didn't want to face Tanjiro when they had met the first time. I'm like, huh? What? Tanjiro didn't even have it like that back then. He got it more now, but like, sir, what? Huh? You sent some goons to go handle Tanjiro. Why? You're supposed to be Mr. Big, Bad, and Bold. Michael Jackson put on the fedora and handle business. What? It's very confusing to me. I think I had to turn that thing off, the white off, because it's throwing me off. I'm trying to figure out the colors and it's throwing me off. Oh, this is much better. I can see. Oh, actually, I like the dark in the middle. Wow. I'm like, he didn't even want to face Tanjiro like a year ago. Like, what? Like, what? Huh? Talking to me about gods? I'm like, you won't face this kid, huh? Because he knows it'd be over for him, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there, neither here nor there. I also put this line in here. Anyway, Tanjiro stays being my goat. I love a compassionate king. I love a compassionate king. That's why I'm like, Muzan is a loser, but that's just the point. Muzan has like none of my respect. I really think he's a loser, but that's neither here nor there. I actually don't like any of these highlights. I keep looking at them and I just think they look bad. And I gotta go in here and fix this. Like, I would understand it, like, I guess I would understand it if he was like more confident. Well, not more confident, but like if there was like an explanation. I guess the explanation is just like he just thought Tanjiro was, you know, weak as fuck. But it's like, you thought all the Hashira were weak as fuck like that? Yes, I'm thinking, yes. Okay. The thing I like about Dio, right? Which obviously not every single villain has to be like this, and I'm sure Muzan's sad ass backstory, we've already seen Muzan's backstory, but like I'm sure there's more, and the way I don't care. I'm sure there's more and I still don't care. I don't give a fuck. I need to see your head chopped off. I really don't care. Truthfully, I don't. Really don't give a fuck. Where's that line? Before I start talking. It's right here. The thing I like about Dio is Dio was unabashedly evil. Like, not for 1 second was Dio trying to convince you of any higher purpose. Dio had, from day one, he was not trying to convince you of a higher purpose. He knew his limits. Like, when he was just a guy, like, he stayed a guy, but he was still doing evil shit as a guy. Like, he was killing dogs. Like, he wasn't on like world domination. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna make this guy's life hell as a human. Like, he knew his limitations and he stuck within them, and even past that, like every single time he knew when it was time to send out a minion, because he was like, well, I can't be doing all that. I'm not strong enough right now to be doing what I need to be doing. I'm not strong enough to be doing what I gotta be doing. Muzan is delusional. Like, we're back to that. Muzan is delusional. He has convinced himself he's the best in the game. Also, thank you, Billy. Delusional. Dio was. I feel like Dio was not delusional. Dio was very aware of like exactly who he was every step of the way. Every step of the way. And that's why he's on my walls, because I respect him. It's actually not, because this picture of Dio is actually very sexy, but he was not delusional. Like, at least as far as I can remember, like Dio was very aware of like exactly where he was and all of his limitations, and he knew exactly when to hide, because he was like, oh, I can't be out here. I can't be out here. I gotta send out my minions because I'm recovering from all that nonsense the JoJo family has put me through. Instead, Muzan is out here aura farming. Muzan is an aura farmer, and I don't respect it. You aura farming motherfucker, I don't respect you. Cause as soon as Dio was ready, he was back in. He said, "Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach." Dio did not hesitate. As soon as he was ready, he was like, "Put me back in, coach. I'm ready to take him on." Why'd he have a random wife and kid? For plot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just for fun, just to see. I don't know. For shits and giggles, I don't know. I'm actually gonna have to take that off later and then clipping mask that. We're gonna actually take this whole line off. Yeah, Muzan is delusional. That's why I'm like, I just don't respect him. He's a very delusional man. It was very funny to me though. I love when delusional people like have their reality broken in anime. That's my favorite. So I guess, you know, I do like that he's a little delusional because Tanjiro was on that ass. Tanjiro was like, I'm going to kill you. And he was like, try it. That shit had me laughing. It's just so funny. He was mad that they caught him off guard. Sir, you were slipping. What? He was mad that whole episode. He's like, I can't believe they did this to me. I can't believe they did this to me. That whole episode he was mad. I'm like, sir, what? What did he expect? That's why I'm like, delusional people. I can't respect it. Mad as fuck. Yeah, he walked in and he was like, shit was sweet for him. Shit was very sweet. He didn't think for a single moment. I honestly thought I thought it was like a play or something like that. I gave him too much credit. That's why I'm like, I don't respect this man. I gave him too much credit. Because he points out, as he's thinking, he points it out. He's like, there's nobody here at the mansion. It's just him, his wife, and his kids. And he had that thought, and he just let it go. He had that thought, and he let that shit go. Didn't think. He had that thought and he didn't put it into action at all. At all. And I know like the whole point would be like, that's because he underestimates, you know, humans and whatnot, this, that, and the third. And like, that's great and all. He's like, that's great. I love that. But, you know, I'm still making fun of him anyway. I understand why they did it. Why they do it like that, because he underestimates everybody, right? But like, he's also stupid for that. He's stupid. Does not change the fact that he's dumb. I have to clean up these lines. Idiotic. Idiotic. Ridiculous to me. He had that whole thought and I was like, oh, clearly he knows. He knows. Does he know? Where's the knife? Oh my god. I can't find any of the layers in this drawing. I don't know why. It's been really hard this entire time I've been drawing. He had all those thoughts. He was like, this man's expression is serene right up until the end, and that shit pissed him off. I know. Well, we know Muzan's never getting a good night's sleep because his time is closing after this, but it's just hilarious to me that he was mad the whole fucking episode. He's like, who are all these fucking people trying to kill me? He's like, this ambush. How dare they ambush me? Huh? What? Sir, you're evil. Huh? I have all these lines around me. What? Where does dots come from? I'm trying to clean it up. Like, and obviously we're gonna jump you. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I can't stand Muzan. I'm like, yeah, dude, we're gonna jump you. What? Yeah. This is not a fair fight. What? Huh? Run me the fair one. Huh? Sir, if you don't get back in your castle, what the fuck? They're jumping me? Jumping me? He said, I've had enough. Everybody's pissing me off today. Just come home. Everybody's pissing me off. Everybody's pissing me off. Where did this dot come from? I was about to say, I'm like looking through all these layers. Can't find this dot at all. Cool, cool. Should there be a shadow in there? Probably. Probably. He's like, I am not getting jumped. We are not ending season 4 with me getting jumped. I'm taking this shit to a home advantage. I refuse. I deny. Even though he still has Tamayo's whole fist inside of him. I know he's freaking out. Oh, she said, what? Human? Hell no. He said, you're human. I gotta like rewatch that episode. That episode's so funny to me. The episode is so funny to me. I keep thinking when finding like new things to like laugh at. That episode's so funny to me. Where is... I'm looking for the layer above this one. We want this layer. Then I'm gonna fix the line art that's going on over there. I told you it was multiple layers. I'm like, Muzan is not keeping track. Muzan is not keeping track of what is going on. He's not keeping track at all. Not a very smart man, just a very powerful man. Not a very smart man. Just a powerful one. That's the difference here. I don't know if that color's too dark. Let's warm it up a little bit. I could get with that, but I'm actually gonna move it higher. Ooh, is that layer on top of the other one? Ooh, maybe I can't move it higher. You knew they jump people? Again, Muzan is not a very smart man. He is just a powerful man. He is clearly I'm gonna go in there and fix that because it's actually pissing me off the more I look at it. Where is it? Right here. This off. That motherfucker, the more I think, I gotta like rewatch Demon Slayer from like top to bottom. He spent 4 seasons buying zoot suits and fedoras. He spent 4 seasons aura farming in a zoot suit. I can't believe this. Shit is more hilarious the more I think about it. Because I'm I'm like, what did Muzan do? I mean, he sent other people out to do his business, but I'm like trying to find Nezuko for the life of him. For the life of him, still isn't found. I mean, she'll be there at some point. She'll be there for tension. Didn't even find her. Spent the whole season trying to find her. Didn't even find her. Terrible. 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 I don't respect him. Better. What the fuck is that black dot? What is that? It's gonna piss me off. He spent 4 fucking seasons in children's clothing, women's clothing, and zoot suits. He said, I'm a fashionable man. I love my fashion. I can't let that go. Just because I'm a demon does not mean I can't stunt on them. Ooh, I actually don't like that color. I actually really don't like that color. We're gonna go with this one. I did everything out of order, so now I have to live with the consequences of my actions. Let me see. Where did I put that line? Is that liner? Oh, it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Anyway, like I said, I can talk about Demon Slayer for like 300 hours. It could be like the only thing I can talk about this entire stream, frankly. And it is kind of the only thing I really care about, so. Yo, where's that dot coming from? I think it's on the knife layer. It's right here. Yep. And then put it behind the layer, put it behind it, which would be, where is that color? It would be, oh no, I put the knife behind that. Because it's a top layer, so you gotta put it where over here. Yeah, my only thing for the movie is, which is obviously going to happen, so I don't really need to make this request since I know it's going to happen, is actually we can not focus on Tanjiro. We can actually not focus on Tanjiro. That's okay. I know he's the protagonist, but also, you know, ignore him for like 30 minutes. Ignore him for like 30 minutes if you can. I would like to see everybody else work first. Thank you. And we can like have a nice cleanup. We can have a nice cleanup with Tanjiro. Because like we can maybe like throw in like a minute of Tanjiro here and there. Because it's like, I find, maybe it's just because I like every single character here, but like I'm more interested in seeing all the other characters get their level up. Because we didn't get to see it in season 4. Like nobody hit their level up, so clearly everybody's gonna hit their level up in the final movies. So like, yeah, Tanjiro, please take a backseat. Backseat. You're the main character and I don't care. You're my baby boy and I still don't care. I need you to sit back of the bus. Back of the bus. I'm gonna need to see everybody so he can have the backseat. He needs to have the backseat because what is going on here? Like, what is going on here? What's happening? Wow. I want to see everybody else. You're my king, but not today. You're my king, but not in this moment. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't even know why I just put that though. I kind of like it. And then I gotta do this part that I've been ignoring. I keep touching the layer and then I'm like, actually, I really don't want to work on that. The Shinobi. Shinobu. Are you referring? Who are you referring to? Who? I'm like, who? Who? What layer am I looking for this one? Oh, them. Yes. I'm more of a face person. Visuals, yes. I was like, who? It's like, who? Yeah, because like we had a whole thing. I mean, it's gonna happen in the movie. This is a setup, you know. It's a nice little platter. This was a platter for my Thanksgiving feast upcoming. Because I had that whole thing where Shinobu was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you this deep dark secret, and then we just didn't return to that because there were bigger things to talk about. I'm gonna tell you this deep dark secret about this demon. Next time, Dragon Ball Z, we'll find out more. And it's like, okay, clearly they're gonna flash back to that, and we're gonna get more of that in the movie. In one of these movies. One of them. I wasn't even thinking about her, to be honest with you. I wasn't even thinking about her. And I wasn't even thinking about her. I need more of that stone Hashira to kind of step to the front. I need more to step to the front. Step to the front, sir. Your time is now. Step to the front. Step to the front, sir. I didn't see enough of you, frankly. Step to the front. Your time is today. Step to the front. I'm gonna need more of you. Yeah. And I'm gonna be completely honest, again, he's compassionate. Oh my god, I hate that I just saw that. Fuck me. I hate that I just saw that. Okay, I'm gonna try and ignore that. I hate that I just saw that. I'm gonna have to clean that up in a moment, and now I can't. I hate that I just saw that. Fuck. Where's that coming from? It's not a spoiler. I'm just talking about the fucking layer. There's like this weird thing. I don't know what that is. Color coming over the side. I was saying he's very compassionate. But like, to be honest, fuck those kids. Like, fuck them kids was my response to his backstory. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck them kids. What do you mean? That 4-year-old. Fuck them kids. What? What? That 4-year-old? Listen, he's a very, that's why I like him, you know, because I like characters that are better than me. Because if that were me, that little girl wouldn't have seen the age of 5. That's if that were me, the demons would have had a little after party, a little hors d'oeuvre. I'm just, what do you mean? He stayed up all night, saving her life, making sure that that demon didn't get back up, and she pointed to the policia, and said, and he did it. Huh? Sickening. 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 I was like, I can't even. My mouth is on the floor. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are they joking? Is this a joke? A sick, twisted joke? What the fuck? Seriously, like, what is going on with that color? Is that just like on this layer? Hold on. Ooh, it is. Ooh, it is. Fuck. I don't have the right color. This is all under a bunch of layers. Wow. I don't have the right color. I hate noticing mistakes later because I literally, it's buried underneath all of, I think that's not even the right color. I don't even know. Oh, no, it is. Okay, any more mistakes we have before I lose my fucking mind? Where's this line? Didn't I just point that out earlier? Where are you at? You're right here. We do kind of need you. But not the whole way. I will say, also, you getting his backstory this late in the game is crazy, for one. I know why they did it, because it's like a full circle moment. Like from season 1, he's the first Hashira that we saw, so now we're getting like, it's like a full circle, especially since like everything's coming to a close. So I understand why they did it like that. It's also nuts. Absolutely nutty to me. Because let me tell you, when I heard that backstory, I said, sir, if you don't shut the fuck up and start training. Like, I love him. I really do. I love that character. But I was like, sir, that backstory is not sad enough for me. That backstory is not sad enough for what is happening right now. If you don't get your ass in the fucking booth and start putting out these beats, we don't have time for this pity party. Oh, fucking, do you know what's happening? frankly, the Stone Hashira's backstory is sadder. Like, frankly, in my personal opinion, the Stone Hashira's backstory, fucking Michiro, oh my god, Muchiro, can never say his name right the first time. Tokito destroyed me. I can't actually watch his entire backstory episodes. I'm gonna skip them every single time. Destroyed me. His backstory is crazy, and he's in the booth. He's out there training. Tokito's backstory is much worse. I think that type of backstory, that type of energy only works if your backstory is very, very sad. And to be completely honest, like, for me, Gyu's backstory didn't do it for me. For him to like be like this. Because I'm like, not Tokito out here still doing sword training. And like, slight spoilers for Tokito's backstory, literally was underneath a corpse. Like, are we crazy? Like, corpse of my family, like, like, destroying me. I'm like, like, he's just like, oh, this guy, which, I mean, like, yeah, I like that guy. Like, I like all these guys. This guy that like I really liked, it should have been me. Should have been me, Laura, not him. It should have been me, Lord. Why'd they take him? They took him so early. It should have been me. He's like, I didn't make it. I didn't make it on the good terms. And it's like, okay, who gives a fuck? You're here now. What? You are here now. We don't have time for this. We really don't have time for this sad shit that you got going on. I have to change the line art of everything because I really can't even see the colors. It's like throwing me off every single time, and I gotta just change that now. Like some of these backstories are not made equally, and that's fine. Like not everybody has to have the saddest, because we don't want to pressure an Olympics, right? Where it's like we're just upping the backstory of how sad everything is every single time. But like for him to have been like this because of that backstory, I'm like, sir, we don't have time. So you're telling me your personality could have been fixed if any one of us just had a conversation with you for 5 minutes? Because that's what Tanjiro did. He just talked with him for like a week, and that was kind of it. And I was like, we don't have time. You know, we don't even have 30 minutes. We got 20. You know what the master's doing right now? The master's kamikazeing right now. We don't have time. We don't have time for your pity party. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm like, anybody else could have done that. You're telling me nobody else did this? I will say the master was sleeping on that one. The master was sleeping because he knew how to fix it, and he just waited until the last second. He's like, nah, we didn't need the power up until now, so Tanjiro, it's up to you. It's up to you. Since I can't get out of bed, it's up to you. And it's like, sir, because it would be one thing. I think it would be one thing if Gyu was not powerful, right? Like he's like, oh, I shouldn't have made it, and this whole thing has been a lie, right? Like everything up until now has been a lie. Like that would be a shocking reveal. But it's like, it's not even a lie though. Like you're raw. Like what's going But like it's not a lie. That's why I'm like, what's going on here? You're bad, bro. Like, what's going on? He's like, go have somebody else train you. It can't be me. And it's like, you cannot start season 1 like that. And then I kept thinking about season 1. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, what is this pity party? You're gonna stand up right now. What? It would be one thing if he wasn't raw, if he wasn't like that. Yeah, that was when he was like 13. Yeah, that's literally what he said. He was 13. So you're a grown man. You're better than he ever could be at this point. You are the water Hashira at this point. Lock in. Like, what are we doing? He was 13. Okay, you were not good when you were 13. So what? You weren't good when you were 13. Get over it. Now you're good now. You're an adult. Come on now. Come on now. We don't have time for this. Come on. He's over there stewing about not being good when he was 13. And again, it would be one thing if he was bad still. He's like, if he was still at the same level that he was when he was 13, where it's like, I'm not that good. He immediately got good. He recognized the fault and then immediately became the best. Not even good, the best. You became the one, actually. You are him. Like, what? Suffering from success. Like, you're him. Like, what are we doing? To this day, anime dude bros want to be you. Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, what's going on? I'm softening that edge because I hate it. This asset's like mostly done. It just needs a lot of like recoloring and retooling in terms of like the line art. So that's pretty much what the rest of the stream is. I'm just gonna be doing a lot of retooling and stuff. And a lot of recoloring and whatnot. Do I want to merge that all down? I think I do. I think I do. top layer. Like, huh? It's not even like my friend from school. It's like my friend from middle school. It's like, okay, well, we're not in middle school anymore. It's okay. Like, we are not in middle school anymore. Like, why are you bringing that shit up? I could empathize more if he was still ass, but he's literally a Hashira. Like, what do you want me to tell you? You are the best at what you do. To be honest, that shit kind of did piss me off when he was like, Tanjiro, you were supposed to be the water Hashira. If you don't pick up your sword, you have 5 minutes with me. You don't even have 30. If you don't pick up... Good thing Tanjiro saw him and not me. Like, what? Like, the way... Good, again, pick the right person for the job, because what are you talking about? There is no water Hashira. There is no Bossing Say. What the fuck is going on here? There is no war in Bossing Say. Like, what are we talking about? Ooh, I like that. I think I like that. Like, if you don't pick up your fucking sword, we don't have time for this. And he's only a terrible people person because he's closed off. Like, in the episode, clearly he has people skills, because in that episode, episode 7, I think it is, where Tanjiro is like, oh, I'm done with this, the last one. And then he's gonna go see Gyu. Gyu is like, oh, I'm gonna like put he's like being thoughtful. He's like, I'm gonna put rice cakes or mochi. I'm gonna put mochi in my jacket, in my shirt sleeves. So the next time I see this guy, I can give him mochi. Like, clearly he has people skills. Like, he just was closed off because of the stupid shit. Because of the stupid shit. Clearly he could talk to people. Clearly he understands. I'm like, we don't have time for you. We really don't. Me and you? Me and you? You're pissing me off. Where is that? It's over here. Oh, is that unassisted? Put it unassisted, please. Did not add enough color. Did not add enough color. Anyway. That's how I feel about that. I just think like that backstory, we could have got that a little earlier. Again, I know exactly why they did it that way, but we could have gotten that earlier. You didn't have to keep that in your back pocket. We could have gotten that earlier. It's okay. I wasn't fiending for that one. I don't know about that. I like it on the other side, but not on this one. It just needs a softer blowout. And I'm gonna stop talking about Demon Slayer, even though I could talk about it again for like 16 hours. Welcome to my Demon Slayer podcast. This is episode 1. I've been talking about Demon Slayer for like an hour. We're 2 hours at this point. My ideal yap session after watching an anime is just talking about something like episode by episode, to be completely honest. I think that's the proper way to talk about an anime after you're done. After you've watched it, is like you just gotta hit that shit, like initial thoughts, and then you gotta go episode by episode. You gotta go episode by episode. Which is why I'm like, I could literally talk about like Demon Slayer for 600 hours because I have every thought in the book about Demon Slayer, every single thought. That's my ideal yap session. I gotta add the movie now to my list, my watch later, my plan to watch. Perfect. Yeah, so obviously I love Demon Slayer. I will be buying more merchandise. I've gotta get more merchandise. Is all I thought about when I watched it. I was like, I gotta get more merchandise. I don't have enough. I need a little Tanjiro standee. Oh yeah, I forgot I watched the Fantastic Four. It was fine. That's my thoughts. It was fine. It was fine. Like, I'm not mad at the Fantastic Four. I do think that movie needed like 30 more minutes. I don't know why. Like, Marvel is like, are they allergic to having like a 2-hour long movie? Clearly, that movie needed like 30 more minutes. Are they? Do they think like people aren't gonna watch it? Like, I don't know. It's very strange to me because I do think it needed 30 more minutes. I do, yeah. I do. I mean, I'm not mad at the length it was at. Like, the length it was at was fine. I think the movie was fine. I think the the length it was at was fine. I think with 30 to 20 more minutes, I think it would have been better. Because I felt like we could have done more fleshing out in terms of the thing. It felt like in certain scenes there were like cut parts where I'm like, it feels like a scene should have been here. Like, it feels like something should have been here that would have like fleshed out him more. Because I mean, like, yeah, there's the scenes. Natasha, I'm actually very surprised that Natasha Lyonne, that's her name, right? Miss Orange is the New Black. Because like, I'm actually surprised she got top billing on this because, that made me think, okay, she's gonna have more scenes, but she felt like a side character, which is why I was very confused as to why she got top billing. No, it's not Natasha Lyonne, or is it? No, it is. I knew her. Yeah, Natasha Lyonne. It's called the way I'm looking at it is it's called the Fantastic Four. And I felt like one member was a little thrown to the side. There wasn't enough of that one member. Because, like, why is Natasha Lyonne getting top billing when there's clearly supposed to be, like, this, like, romance situation happening between her and the Thing? And, like, a lot of their scenes felt like, okay, the initial scene, I was like, okay, that's there. But then, like, the follow-up scenes later, it felt like there was supposed to be something there. There wasn't. It wasn't enough. You could have given him like 20 minutes to fit 10 here, 10 there. Like, it could have been fine. I don't think anybody, because I saw a lot of people online, and this was before I watched the movie. I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about I saw a lot of people talking about how they wanted 20 more minutes and they were actually looking forward to a director's cut of the movie, only for the director to be like, there isn't a director's cut. There's no more. Like people were like, oh, like when this movie like goes on DVD, like there's gonna be more scenes because clearly something was cut. And they're like, no, that's just how the movie was made. And I'm like, if that many people are asking about a director's cut, like, doesn't it just say that people wanted about 20 more minutes of this movie? Like, what? Like, huh? Like, this many people are asking for it? And I was very shocked, actually, because people usually aren't asking for a director's cut of a Marvel movie. So I was like, this many people actually want that? And then I watched the movie and I was like, I get it. It feels kind of fast-paced in some areas. And it's not, like, unbearable, because like some movies are paced quite badly. I didn't think the pacing was bad, but it's a little fast, and I think we could have used more slower moments with these characters, is like my critique. We could have had a little bit of a slower moment with some of these characters. Yeah, Natasha Lyonne. I don't remember what her character's name is. The teacher. Is she a teacher or just, I don't know. She's with the kids. She's with the kids. I just feel like that was like not very well done, and we could have done it better. The backlash was frankly like not enough. Very funny to me, but not enough. And I wish there would have been like a scene or something where it was like, I wish there was a scene where after Reed had told, this is spoilers for the Fantastic Four movie, so if you don't want them, you know, mute your ears. But I wish there was a scene like right after Reed had told the entire world, yeah, so he said he wants our baby. And we said no. We said no. I wish there would have been like a scene where they're kind of fighting about it, like the Fantastic Four, because why would Reed say that? And I think that would have actually been a really good moment to tie in like Reed's focus on being as objective as possible, because he could have been like, it could have been a whole situation in the back room where it could have been like, why did you tell them that? Like, you could have lied, like, da da da. Like, Sue could have been upset about it, and like, they all could have been like, why would you tell them? Da 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 da. And Reed could have been like, that was the best option. I thought about all of the options, and like, if I had done this, it would have come out that we lied and it would have been worse. And I thought the truth was the best option. And then Sue could have been like, you're always doing this. You're always overanalyzing what the best option is instead of focusing on that. And that would have been a great tie-in to the moment later when she's mad as fuck about the whole bait situation, right? And it's like, I feel like we missed that. I was like, ooh, opportunity missed. For it to be like, see, you're doing it again. You're doing it. You're doing it again. I am cooking, because I am cooking. I'm in the kitchen. And she could have been like, you're doing it again. Because I felt like her blow up wasn't really warranted, because he didn't do a lot of that in the movie. But if he had done that earlier, and it would have been like, why are you doing this? You're always thinking about what's the best option. You're not thinking about us or something like that. You know, you're not. And he could have been like, that's just my job. And he could have been that whole speech where it's like, that's my job I always have to look at the worst thing possible and like prevent it, whatever. You could have had that whole speech still. But I think we needed that scene where they were mad as fuck at him for telling the truth, because there is no situation. I mean, he could have spun it that way where it's like, this was the best option objectively. I looked at all of the scenarios and like, this had like a 75% outcome of it being like the best or whatever. I don't know. Fancy smancy language for it, but he could have said it, and they could have been like, we still don't fuck with that. We still don't like that you did it. We still don't like that you did it, but we get it. And then we could have seen like the outrage and everything like that. Then we could have gotten like all the outrage and whatnot. And he could have been like, this was still the best option. If we had lied, it would have been worse. And we get like all the scenes of outrage and whatnot, which should have been more. Exactly. Like he could have phrased it like that. Instead, no, like instead there was like nothing about that. And I feel like that was a huge plot hole. I hate bringing up plot holes, but I'm like, that's just a huge plot hole for all of them. Because I just don't believe that he would do that. I don't think he would tell them the truth. Like, why would he do that? It's like entirely negative for him to do that. Like, there's only downsides in telling them the truth. So if there was a whole scene where he's explaining why he did that, like, that makes sense. What is that line that's there? I hate seeing all these little lines. I'm like, what is that? What is that? I'm also just like a little skeptical of like Sue giving that whole speech. Sue giving that whole speech where she's like, yeah, I'm not giving up my fucking baby. Like, that whole speech and it going over well. Like, I just think, like, maybe we could have had 2 speeches. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe we could have had 2 speeches. I don't know. I don't have the solution for this in the same way that I do for the other one. The solution I have for the Reed problem is stronger. The Sue thing, I don't have the full solution, but I think it needed like 2 interventions. I think it needed like 2 interventions. Like we could have had an initial intervention and maybe it didn't go well the first time with the public, and we're seeing the public increase in anger and whatnot after the initial intervention. Like maybe one of them tried saying something or tried speaking to the public and they fucked it up a second time. Like for whatever reason, they misspoke. They said something where it's like, I don't know, they did an interview on live air and it was bad or something like that. I don't know what it could have been. I don't know what it could have been. It went like shit. The public hates them even more now. The public hates them even more because now they're trying to like, you could have had like headlines where it's like, the Fantastic Four tries to justify killing us or something. Something like that. The Fantastic Four tries to justify it. Da 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 da. And then maybe the second time we get the Naruto ass speech and then it works. Because she's like outside, you know. She's actually there with the kid. Da 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 da. Like they're not putting on like a front. They're not like having this like this very like, maybe they could even play it where it's like they tried going on an interview, they said that they were just like one of us, you know, but they're sitting there up in their ivory tower. Because I heard that comment at some point in the movie. Someone says something like, one of the people, the citizens say something about an ivory tower or whatnot. They could have used that where it's like they're sitting there up in their ivory tower with their pre-planned interview, da da da, all these talking points. And then Sue could have come out in her second attempt and she could have been like, I am just like you. I'm coming here without the interview, without the makeup, in my PJs, like, just like you. And then she could have given her Naruto speech. And it would have worked because, you know, now she's human. She's just like you, even though she has powers. She's just like you. The Fantastic Four are just like us. And they don't want their kids to die, just like we don't want our kids to die in the same way. And I think that would have worked. I actually did have the solution. I just had to think it through. I did have the solution. That would have worked. That would have landed, I think, better for me. Because at the moment, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about this speech. Also, thank you, Billy, for the thirsty, the pull-on, and the red about check. I was like, I don't know about that. This speech. Meh. 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 I appreciate being looked out for. That's what I'm thinking about. That color is very bright, and I will be turning it down. I'm not a huge Johnny fan, so I liked Johnny. I liked Johnny. Like, again, I'm not that familiar with the Fantastic Four. Like, that's not ever been a franchise that I've been really interested in. Like, we all know the backstory, whatnot, but like, not a franchise that I'm really interested in the same capacity as like others. But I mean, I thought everybody did a good job. Not everybody did a good job in terms of acting and whatnot. My thoughts have been getting more squishy. I appreciated that. I will say I could have used one less joke. Just one less joke about him and the Silver Surfer. I could have used like one less. That's for me. That's for me. Billy, you gotta try that One Punch Man. That One Punch Man workout. I used to do the One Punch Man workout. It's not that bad. I mean, like, it's bad when you start, but I think we could have used like maybe 2 less jokes now that I think about it, about him and the Silver Surfer. 2 less jokes. Just 2. It's all I'm not saying get rid of all of them. 2. For me, there was 1 too many. For me, 1 or 2 too many. Where I'm like, motherfucker, we get it. We get it. We get it. She's hot. And you're wondering whether or not the board and her are separate. We get it. She's hot, and we're wondering whether or not they're separate. We get it. I'm understanding. I'm good with just 20 squats a day. I'll tell you. That 100 squat. They'll turn your thighs to steel, I tell you what. What else am I doing? What else am I doing? I know I gotta render that, and I'm just ignoring it. I gotta render it, and I don't want to. I keep doing everything else but rendering the shit that I know I have to render. I just don't want to do it. Makes me want to turn off the canvas. But my thoughts on Fantastic Four is that it's fine. It's fine. I would say it's like, yeah, if you want to go see it, you go see it, is like my recommendation for the movie. It's not like a super strong recommendation where I'm like, you have to go see this movie. But I'm like, yeah, if you like the Fantastic Four, you'll probably like this. And I'm like, do you like the Fantastic Four? Do you like Marvel movies? If you answered yes to any of these questions, yeah, go see it. I think I have a stronger reaction, frankly, to like Superman. If I'm gonna just be completely honest, like I have a stronger reaction to like Superman. in terms of like, should you go see it? Like if someone was like, pick between these two out of the movies, it's like, oh, should I go see Superman or should I go see Fantastic Four? I'm like, you should go see Superman. You should actually go see Superman. But if you're like me and you're like, oh yeah, you want to just go see movies, go see both of them. But like, if I had to choose one, you should go see Superman. You should go see Superman. You should go watch that movie. It's like a very stronger yes. Be someone's pillow if they ever need one. Real thigh lovers don't care about whether or not it's squishy. Real thigh lovers will take it no matter what. If it's squishy or not, they still want a piece. What? Wait, what? Is that just line art? As a thigh lover. As a thigh lover, you know, I'm just speaking for me, myself, and I. Is this it? What? Oh, that's. I was like, what? Why can't I see it in here? Assisted, you say? Assisted. Actually, I'm gonna do it on my own. I don't need the assist. I don't need the assist. I'm actually like good. Thighs are comfy. Unfortunately for me, I'm probably gonna have to like throw out a huge majority of my thigh highs because they don't fit me anymore. I've now upgraded to, I don't know what size I am in terms of my thighs, but I need like XLs. It's like not, they're not gonna fit otherwise. Now where is that line coming from? Oh, perfect, just in there. Yeah, they just like don't fit me. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's the burden I've decided to carry. In place of having thick thighs. Yeah, my thighs used to be able to break open watermelons. I did that test because that was like a whole like viral thing, and I was like, I wonder if I can do that. It turns out I can. My thighs do hurt after though. It does hurt. And I haven't done it in a while, but you know. I'm sure I could still do it if I tried. If I actually tried. Yeah, so I can break open your skull. How about that? I'm thinking. Hold up. I'm thinking. Yep, so I think that's it for in terms of like media and stuff like that. That's it in terms of like media and stuff that's come out. One way to go out. I'm not going out that way, but I'm not trying to go out that way. But you know, I respect anybody's decision to go out the way that they would like to go out. But I'm not trying to go out that way. Give a waiver and everything. So I don't get arrested. Post the squishing of your head. Appreciate that. It's gonna be a requirement, methinks. I want to stop. Grandpa, I'm so tired. Grandpa. So tired, Grandpa. I'm so tired. Please let me rest. Grandpa. Grandpa, please. I feel like that one meme where it's like the MS Paint drawing of that person that's like whipping the person with the it's like whipping somebody else that's chained up with the drawing tablet. But it's just me. It's me and myself in this situation. Nobody's whipping me but me. Because I've done this to myself. I've decided I wanted this. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's it for media. I watched all the movies that I said I was gonna watch. I watched Superman, I watched Fantastic Four, I watched Jurassic Rebirth. What else is there this year? I'm gonna watch Weapons when that comes out. That comes out in like 5 days. I'm gonna watch that too. Scary Movie, I'm gonna watch that. I've been peeping that since the beginning. I'm gonna watch that. Comes out in like a week, I think. When that drops, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Yup, in like a week, next week. Yep, next week Friday it'll be out. I'm going to be there. Because that movie scares me. So I'll be watching that. So the concept of this movie scares me. So I'll be watching that. I don't like horror movies. Which I know is like, why are you watching it then? But like, I am not immune to a really good story. And it sounds like that story is gonna be really good. The moment I decided I was gonna watch it was when I saw that Jordan Peele wanted the rights to it, and then he didn't get it, and he fired his manager. And I said, "Oh, I gotta watch this movie. I gotta watch this movie." It's like that. It's that serious. Yeah, I'll be watching that. Yeah, I'll be watching that. And if you haven't seen the previews for it, also we're going on a 3-minute ad break in about 1 minute. If you haven't seen the previews for it, the plot is that one day, in the middle of the night, an entire class of children left their bedrooms and never returned. That's the plot. And I was like, okay, you got me. One class left and never returned. I'll be there. You got me. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah. So that's, I think, like the last thing that's on my list. That's the last thing that's on my movie list this year. I mean, besides Demon Slayer, but we already talked about that. Like, what else is coming out? I think that's it. And I was like, I can't think of what else is coming out this year. In terms of like the big ones, I think that's it. Infinity Castle will be there. Yeah, after that, the movie of the year is done. I'm like, what else is coming out this year? I think that's it. I think that's it. I know everybody and their mom is watching like Happy Gilmore, but I've never been an Adam Sandler person. So yeah, Weapons is like the last thing on my list. And again, next week I'll be there. Well, maybe the week after next week. The week after next week. 2 weeks I'll be there. Because I'm not watching that horror movie the day it comes out. No. You're gonna scare me before I go to bed? No. I need to see that in broad daylight. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, video games. I guess, yeah, look, the only thing I'd be waiting for are video games. But I don't have any video games that I'm waiting for at the end of this year. I don't think so. What's coming out? Ghost of Time. What else? And that's it. Wait, what else? The only video game I kind of care about is Tomodachi Life, and that's next year, so it's just Tomodachi Life that I kind of care about. Everything else is kind of just like, blah, can't think about it. Tomodachi Life's the only thing I can think about. I thought there was another game that was coming out at the end of the year too. So I'm like, I actually can't remember. I'm like, wasn't there something else that was coming out at the end of this year? But I guess not. I need to see my reference. But I guess not. Ay, ay, ay. At breakdown. Hmm. But that's it. I forgot to say at the start of the stream, I hope everybody had a good rest of their week, even though my week was ass. I hope everybody else had a good rest of their week instead. No, my week was ass. I just said my week was fucking dog shit. It was bad. Bad. Very bad. Well, the best thing about my weekend is that I actually don't have to go anywhere this time, so I'm just chilling. I was thinking I was gonna finish Apothecary Diaries tonight, which I like Apothecary Diaries. But like to be completely honest, I have to be in the mood to watch it, and I was in the mood like 3 weeks ago, but then I was watching it to the point where I couldn't get my work done. So I like, couldn't get work done. I was staying up all night watching this fucking anime. And I was like, I can't watch this right now. Like it's gonna fuck up my life. I need to like watch this at a time where I genuinely have nothing to do. So I put that on pause and I was like, I'm gonna pick that back up when I can stop it. So I'm like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do after. I mean, I know I'm gonna take a bubble bath after stream, but like, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. That's my thing. I was supposed to watch Demon Slayer, but then I binged Demon Slayer. I couldn't put it down. So I binged Demon Slayer. So now I'm like, what am I gonna watch? After. It was supposed to be Call of the Night tonight. That's what I was supposed to watch. That's supposed to be the whole thing. But I can't watch that because the protagonist is 14 and the love interest is 30. So and the love interest is 30 years old, grown adult. So I was like, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. So I'm like, what do I watch while I'm in the bath? It needs to be something good. What do I watch? So now I'm stuck. I'm like, what do I watch? I don't know. It needs to be something good, but like not too sad, because then I'll be depressed. I'll be more depressed. It's like I can't watch anything sad right now. I'll be depressed as hell. I can't do that to myself. I can't be depressed in the bathtub. Don't want to do that. So I don't know. Gotta think about it. I can't wait until that this season is done. This anime season is done, because the way I want to watch some of these anime, and it's not going to be done until like the fall. Wow. There's an anime that I want to watch so bad, and I can't do it to myself. If I start it and I'm stuck watching week to week, I'll end it. I'll end it. When's the last episode come out? Now I gotta see the release schedule. Gotta see. This shit's not gonna be done till December? Oh, fuck it. Next year, I guess. This shit's not gonna be done until December? That's crazy. What? Okay, I guess next year. Fuck me. What? What? How do people watch stuff week to week? What? Also, thank you for the cutie sticker. How do people watch stuff week to week? I don't get it. What do you mean you're locked in until December? Huh? December? Do you know what month it is? It's August. August? I did not think it was actually gonna take that long. That's crazy. I did not think it was gonna take that long. Whoa. December? Next year we'll talk about that anime. Fuck me, I did not realize it was that far. It's crazy. I think I think where'd I put the other reference sheet? Oh, I closed it? No, I have it right here. Anyway, that's it. I'm just gonna stop talking now. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna stop talking now. Um, I wasn't supposed to be white, but then I just ended up white. Didn't I try a color earlier and it just didn't pan out? And I tried color earlier and I just didn't like it. What? Don't do that. Whatever that was, don't do that. Why am I kind of fucking with that? Kind of fucking with that screen. Kind of fucking with that screen. And kind of keeping the white with the luminosity. Frankly, we can go a little more saturated. I kind of regret putting that dark color in there, but what's done is done. What's done is done on that. Okay. Did I see the main character, the new main character for VTuber Art Twitter? I did not. What? What are you talking about? I'm hungry. Talking openly. I'm hungry. I made food earlier, but the food was bad, so I'm gonna have to cook again. The food was bad, so now I have to cook again. Are we gonna keep listening to Yoshika or? Yeah, we are. This is fine. This is fine. I'm so sweaty. My boobs are so sweaty right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I need to soften the line art. To be honest, I'm gonna stop caring a little bit because I'm gonna stop caring just a little bit because I keep forgetting that I'm about to fill this entire backdrop with stickers. Like I keep forgetting that I'm about to do that. So I'm gonna stop caring just a little bit. I keep looking at it, I'm like, oh, I should fix this, I should fix that, and then I'm like, well, Josh Hutcherson's face is gonna be on this, so like, what does it matter? Like the whole fucking thing's gonna be taken over. Sticker time. It's not sticker time. I'm gonna go fix the line art on this little section. And I haven't even decided who's gonna go on the back yet. I figured I needed to reassess who was even gonna go on the back of this thing. I haven't assessed yet. I'm gonna make a redeem This will be like after I re-debut, but I'll make a redeem. It will be like a lot of points, but I'll make a redeem where you can be on the back of my drawing tablet. You can either pick an image or... No, you should pick an image. You can pick an image and it can go on the back of my drawing tablet. Maybe not permanently. I don't know. I'll think about that. But it'll definitely be a redeem. I'll leave space. It won't be completely covered. Where's my other asset? It kind of costs a lot of points though, because I don't want anybody putting something fucking crazy on the back of my drawing tablet. Who's going on the back of this? Sans Undertale. And Nosuke. To be honest, all three of them have to be on the back of it. Oh, Xiao is leaving. I'm looking at my drawing tablet right now. Well, Inosuke is my favorite, so that's why he was on the back. But to be honest, I'm probably just gonna put all three of the boys on the back of here. All three of my boys are gonna be on the back of there. Sans makes sense. Peeta Malark makes sense. Xiao is gone. Denji makes sense. Clear is good. Jotaro is probably out of here. Jotaro's out of here. I want to say Bakugo's leaving, but I know he's going back on the tablet, so he's going there. Let me find the layer before I read what you're saying, Meg. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Flip that, assist that. Okay, we're in here now. We're talking about init. I'm talking about init. What is that? Because that's been pissing me off. Is that a gap? Hold up. Empty space? Oh, it's not empty space. Oh, that's something. Never mind. Okay, wait. Let me find this before I read what you're saying. Line art. It's the line art. Incorrect color. That's a better color match. What's bugging me? Is that a gap or is that line art? Oops, line art. You gotta clean that up in there. Isn't the line art? No, it's up here. I should really skip this song because I listen to it way too much. Alright, so an artist got calm to do an illustration that turned into your character here because their friends wanted their characters in it. And of course the calmer saw this and was like, hey, why'd you do that? That wasn't cool. Artist was like, it's for their friends, it's in their TOS, so they can do that. Mind you, the Beach is allowed their TOS, so... And it wasn't there, but the artist added to it afterwards. So the calmer goes to Twitter to vent their frustration, doesn't even use the artist's name. Then they went into the calmer's DMs to berate, and the person quote tweeted saying it's in their TOS and they could turn a calm into a word character here if they want. No, I didn't see this at all. The last thing I saw on VTuber Twitter was like that rigger that was upset that they got like a low rating. Is that the color? What am I looking at here? It's like 1 pixel. It's pissing me off. That rigger that was like that showed their work. It was like a blue VTuber. The work was a blue VTuber, and they were like, can you believe that they requested a refund for this? And I don't even know the context of all of that. I just know that it blew up. And then by the time I got around to it, that person was like, I'm stepping away from social media. I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna look into what that was. I'm not even looking into what that was. I'm not even looking into that. Like, I'm not even trying that. I was thinking about that. I was like, it's probably the color that's in there. It's probably the color. And the original commer posted the screenshot of their TOS. So Twitter starts ripping into the artist. Mind you, this person and their group of friends had already had a reputation for tracing and got revealed. They asked someone to go and attack the commer for them and turn people against them. To be honest, I feel like all of this could have been fixed if they were just like, hey, I wanted to turn this into your character here, my bad. Next time I'll just do it with a different pose, but I picked the same pose because I thought it was cool. It's now in my TOS. I'll delete the art. But then that requires taking accountability, so that's off the table already. But I mean, just being honest, being like, just like, okay, well, I wanted to do it, so I did it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it, so I did it. Taking what? I'm gonna be honest, I'm like, sometimes when I see things, I'm like, and I'm not saying that like doing commissions on VGen isn't a full-time job, but also, do you not have a job? Like, I'm just like, not to be, I'm not like, sometimes when I see like certain drama, I'm just like, do you not like step away from the internet and like realize like how crazy you are a little bit? Like, do you not, like, do you hear what you're doing? Yeah, I'm gonna send other people to attack this person that commissioned me prior, and I'm gonna start talking shit. Have you ever stepped away from your PC and realized that there's a world out there? Do you have a job? Like, that's why I'm like, I'm not saying that like taking commissions online isn't a full-time job, because it can be a full-time job, right? Like if you're doing VTuber commissions, that can be your full-time job. But I'm like, do you ever step away and just touch grass? Because like, what are we talking about right now? What's going on? Sometimes I even catch myself where I'm mad about something and then I just think, this is on the internet. And then I'm like not that mad about it anymore. You know? I'm like, well, this is on the internet. I'm like, ah. The internet's like not real. Well, it is real, but it's like, what are you doing? Like, it is real, but it's like, just say you fucked up and keep it moving. Just say I fucked up and keep that moving. Like, say, oops, my bad. Oops. And just keep it moving. Are people not touching grass? I promise you, like, touching grass will really change your life. You gotta, like, step outside. You gotta, like, step outside and just be like, okay, I'm looking crazy right now. Like, okay, I'm looking insane in the membrane. Just a little bit crazy. You know? Again, sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, I get mad about something that happens online, and then I'm like, it's just online. Like, what are you mad about? Snap back to reality for a minute. Snap back with me. I have to remind myself to snap back. Snap back. Recognize that this is just online and you will be alright. You will live to see another day. Actually, you should clock into work. Have you checked in on your work account? Hey, pup. Log in to your work account for a minute and start focusing on something real. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. A job. Because I'm like, sending harassment to somebody just because they prove that you're lying is jobless behavior to me. Yeah, I'm gonna sick people. I'm gonna start talking shit. I don't even understand the idea of like talking shit. To be completely honest, like whenever I've talked about somebody, and when I say that, I know it sounds like redundant because I love talking shit, but like in a in a delusional manner talking shit is crazy to me, because like it's never that serious. It's never really that serious. Like when I've talked shit about people, like other VTubers and whatnot, like I feel like I've been very justified in doing that, but like, because it's like people that have like been racist, right, or are like sex pests and whatnot. You got to talk about those people. But it's like just talking shit when no one has done anything, especially when they're calling you out. I'm like, it's very jobless to me. Like, very jobless to me. I don't get it. I mean, like, I get it, but I get why people do it, but like, you know, I don't know. Again, I have a job, so I'm just like, I have a job, I have bills to pay. I don't know. Just like, what? I'm already sick, tummy hurt, ear sliced open, and it's hot. It's not hot for me. Well, I'm sweating, so it might be a little bit hot. It might be a little hot. Who's doxing who? Mac is just explaining to me recent VTuber drama. Nobody has been doxed. I'm learning with like VTuber stuff, which sounds like, oh, pup, like how are you just now learning it? I feel like I'm very trusting, like I'm a very trusting individual. And when I say that, I am trusting up until I have been scorned. And then I'm just on demon time for the rest of my life because I can't let it go. And I feel like in the VTuber community at this point, I'm like fully a scorned person. So I'm just like very much minding my business these days. I'm like, what drama? I didn't see that. What was that? I'm like, not tapped in, not locked in. The only thing I care about is like, when am I gonna debut? I'm like, I'm waiting for these commissioners to hurry up. When am I gonna debut? I'm like, I'm waiting for that response in my email. They're like, we're finished. Your assets are done. I'm like, oh, thank God. But a debut date. I still have to play a scary game. We still do movie night. Voted movie night. All this shit has to happen. Wow. Put my pen in my hair because I'm thinking. I was gonna go in and fix that. I think that's just the way. I think you just gotta like ignore everybody. I think that's just the way for me in the next year with VTuber stuff. I'm just ignoring everybody. I'm just ignoring everybody. I don't know about anything. I think I was like the most happy VTubing. Not to say that I'm not happy now, like I'm happy streaming and whatnot, but I think I was the most happy when I was very ignorant. Like I was the more knowledge I have gained is like the less happy I am. So I'm like, we gotta get back to that ignorant state. I must become dumber. I was at my happiest when I just didn't know anything about anybody. I had no clue what anything was. And I think we have to get back to that where I'm like, I'm actually not locked in at all. So I'm trying to get back to that. For the most part. I mean, if someone's doing bad things, I do want to know. I defended her back in Euphoria. Don't say I defended her now. Don't write it like that. Don't write it like that. I defended her and I admitted to defending her back in Euphoria. I said my statement very clearly. Don't paint me like this. Back when Euphoria was airing and everybody said defended her, you could ask when, and I said at the time very clearly, Euphoria, when everybody was like, Cassie's not going to be good for anything. And back when people were talking about Sydney Sweeney, they were like, oh, she's not going to be good for anything but her body and whatnot. And I thought that was really fucked up. You know, I thought that was really weird and fucked up. thought that was weird and fucked up, and I was like, hey, who knows what she can be doing? Let's not talk about her and her body this way. Let's not over-sexualize this woman. But you know, she got me. She said, actually, I think I want a Nazi fan base. But that's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. I didn't say that. She said it with her silence. That's what she said. You know? And that her voting Republican is the least shocking thing about her, to be completely honest. Like, I could have guessed that. I could have guessed that. Again, her being a Republican is the least shocking thing about her. I did see the statement by American Eagle, though, where it was like, American Eagle deadass just said, fuck you guys for being mad, which was weird. They need to lose money like tomorrow, American Eagle. I don't think they realize how upset people are about this. I think they need to lose money tomorrow. Because what? Their statement was like, fuck you guys. Why are you guys mad at us? And like back in the day, that's why I'm like, shit has changed. Because like back in the day, a company, if they had that, if it was like 2020, a company having this much backlash, they would have been like, we are so sorry. We rebuke this commercial. We won't be airing it anywhere. Da 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 da. We'll be making donations in some sort of fund, like this, that, and the third. On their knees, begging their company, their fan stands, customers. What's that layer that I'm looking for? It's not this. To not leave. And instead you get a fuck you? Fuck you? Fuck me? Fuck me? It's like, me? Okay. Interesting tactics. Very, very interesting tactics. I've never seen that before. So they need to lose money like tomorrow. Tomorrow. Best believe I will not be buying anything from American Eagle, not that I had in the past. Well, I had in the past because, again, I talked about Aerie, their brand. They're like a more soft girl brand. I had in the past. The stuff was cute. The stuff was cute. I also like that, like, American Eagle in the past was like very like women focused, diversity focused, so I did buy some stuff from them, but not anymore. Best believe, not anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that choice that I just made, but it's a choice I'm making. It's a choice I'm making. It's a choice I'm making. And I don't even know if I like it. I don't even know if I like the choice that I'm making. This asset is almost done, and then I'm free. I'm free. I'm free, and I don't know what that means for stream. It just means that I'm free from this asset. What the hell? Memes, why do you introduce your issues in this way instead of just explaining what happened to you? What? You do this all the time. It's like, what is wrong with you? You do this all the time. Where you're like, I'm half dead in a ditch. But hi, pup. And I'm like, I know you want me to ask you what is wrong with you, but I also don't want to ask because I'm I also don't want to ask. I know why you're doing it like that, because you want me to ask you. But because you do it in that way, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna ask why you're doing it. I'm not gonna ask why you're in a ditch. I'm not gonna ask. Refuse. Pup, I have 6 gunshot wounds in my leg. Otherwise, I'm here to gamble. And I'm like, I'm not gonna ask about the gunshot wounds. I'm not asking. I'm gonna fall for a night dancer every single time. I wasn't even. What was I doing before I started listening to the song? God forbid. Yeah, God forbid. Correct. But today I'll ask, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I can't tell if I want that shiny bit or not. That's the part that's like throwing me off. It's been throwing me off the whole stream, and I'm like, I did it before and I liked it, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I hate it. You know what? We go without it. I think we go without the shiny bit. I don't know what to say. A lot of things are wrong with me. See, this is why I don't ask. See? You see? The tubes in your ears are flat. So now I have a tube in your eardrum. That's supposed to fix it? I really don't know about that, about the shiny parts. So it's to not let the fluid build up. So what, it's like permanently in your ear? Or this is like a 3-month thing? What is this, trial and error? What are we doing here? Y'all, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't know if it's just because I don't want to look at it anymore or it actually is done. I think I'm just done. I don't know. It feels like I should have a shiny bit in there, but also it's like, it's plenty shiny. So I think I'm kind of done. I don't know. I think I'm just done. I think I'm done. Guess I wanted there to be more shiny, but oh no, I think I'm done. I'm done. Damn, it's really in there for about a year, huh? You know why this is happening to you? It's penance. it's a lifetime of penance. it's, it's karma, cosmic karma. That's why it's happening to you. For you being so mean to me. It's cosmic karma. That's why that's happening to you. That's why. You were mean to me. That's why. That's why. You were mean to me. One time. There's actually multiple times. Many a times. And that's why it's happening to you. Why'd you put colorblindness in there? What's so bad about being colorblind? You're living life. The color blindness is not killing you. You'll be alright. Color blindness is not killing you. I fuck up on pinks. How often does that happen in like daily life though? Like how often is this like ruining your life, the color blindness? You gotta get them Logan Paul glasses. That'll fix you right up. Get the Logan Paulers. Those will fix you right up. I promise. I can't see my favorite color. I was gonna add a highlight there, and I was like, that looks fucking stupid. Okay, I think I'm done. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. I can't. I'm putting the time lapse on. I'm done. This part was the best part. When I was just sketching shit out, this part was fun. And this last half? You want me to render? I don't want to do that, Mr. Krabs. Well, who told you to pick red, by the way, as your favorite color? Who told you to do that? No one told you to do that. You did that to yourself. No one told you to do that. Plastic earplugs. Yeah, I think I'm just done. I mean, the tablet looks fine. Once again, you're not gonna see it anyway. So it doesn't even fucking matter. You're not even gonna see it. I mean, you'll see like half of it, but you're not gonna see the full tablet. For an ear infection. Mm-hmm. Means you're just becoming an adult. I hate to break it to you, it gets worse. I hate to break this to you. It gets worse, son. Just wait until you start hearing a click in your knee. Yeah. Yeah, your body starts deteriorating on you quite quickly. One day you're gonna get up and it's gonna be like actually an issue. Like actually one day you will bend down, you will get very low to the ground, and getting up will be like, oh. One day that will happen to you. Unfortunately for me, I'm disabled, so that day hit me when I was like in high school and I was like, oh. But as Satan has told me, that day comes later into your adulthood. But it's hitting even more now. It's hitting even more now, I will say. Where I'm like, oof. Oof, oof, oof. And you will just keep finding out stuff about yourself and your body, and it will just be like that until you die. It'll just be like that until you die, I think? Yeah. Yeah, until you die. That's about right. It'll just like keep finding stuff, and some of the things that you'll find out, you'll be like, okay, well, that's just never gonna get fixed. And then you'll just keep going like that until you die. Such is life. My tummy is growling. My tummy's making noises. Can I opt? This is not a trial. You actually subscribe to this the minute you were born, unfortunately. Unfortunately. This came with your birth. If you wanted to be in peak human form, you should have started swimming as soon as you came out the womb. You should have started. You should have started all of this when you were 2 years old. Yeah. That's like the answer to like a lot of health things where it's like, well, you should have started that when you were like 5. And it's like, huh? I was 5. Did I suffer these debuffs for my hype? No, I just told you why you suffer all of that, because you were mean to me. It's your karma. Tis your karma. I have never bullied you. You might ask, Pup, why are you laughing right now? I saw something funny. So I laughed in a devious manner. It has nothing to do with you. I'm a giggly person. What can I say? What can I say? See, but if I stop laughing, that's when it would start getting scary. If I stop laughing, people always say, Bub, you're always laughing all the time. But I'm like, if I stop laughing, like if I act like I'm naturally giggly, this is an aside. I'm a naturally giggly person. But if I can just stop doing that because I just know when to stop, so I can stop doing that. But then when I stop doing it, everyone's gonna get really scared very quickly because I'm not laughing. Like, I'm naturally just a very giggly person. I think because I was raised in a household that laughed a lot. Like, in my household, literally everything was fucking funny. Like, we'd be going through the worst shit in our lives, and Satan would be like, does anybody want to hear a joke? And it's like, not now, but like, yeah. We'd be going through, like, a turmoil. And Satan would be like, mind if I slide in with a joke? And it's like, now's not the time. But it, like, was the time, you know? It, like, was the time. So everything was a fucking joke in our house. So everything's kind of funny to me. Everything's a little bit funny to me, you know? Oh, hiyo, hiyo. Hi. But then every single time, because I've said this to my friends too, where I'm like, if I stop laughing, you guys would get like really scared. And I've done it before, and everyone gets really freaked out. Everyone's like really freaked out because then they're like, are you okay? Because you're expecting me to start laughing because shit's funny. If I stop laughing, it's gonna get really scary. If I said all of that without me giggling a little bit, you'd feel some type of way. You feel some type of way, you know? Thank you for the head pats. Thank y'all. I feel very loved in this moment. Talking like Lex Luthor. I am not talking like Lex Luthor, by the way. Lex Luthor was on Demon Time. He said, A1! 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 He was losing his mind. He was sick. He's mentally ill. And in love with Superman, like most of us, but mentally ill. He's sick. The whole movie, obsessed, glued to his screen like a 4chaner. Glued to his screen like a filthy little 4chaner. Watching Superman at all hours. You're sick. You're sick. So this tablet is done. This tablet is done. I don't know what to do. Now that this tablet is done. I did my job. I finished drawing this. I'm gonna add stickers, obviously, but like, actually, I should make another version. I should do it now because I'm actually not gonna want to do it later. I'm gonna unplug real quick. Saying that I'm moving like Lex Luthor is crazy talk. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do two versions. So I'll have a base version and then I'll have another version with stickers on top of it. And do stickers, but I'll do that later because you're not seeing this asset anyway until I re-debut, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what are we gonna do right now, you might be asking? How long have I been streaming for is the good question. Just the real question. Taking my ass to bed is what it probably should be. I'm trying to think, like, what else do I have to work on? Kind of good on everything else. We're kind of goody. I think I finished it. Oh, what is this? I think I finished everything I wanted to work on. Dick butt. I only like doing dick butt in game. The dick butt cannot be on my actual drawing tablet. No, it's where my husbands go. But you know, if you redeem it, I'm gonna make a redeem. I said earlier, I'm gonna make a redeem. Where you can, for a certain number of points, it's gonna be a lot of points, but for a certain number of points, you can add your own little sticker for a certain time on my drawing tablet. I'm deciding on what I want to do. Deciding on what I want to work on. I could do a chibi of me. I know a chibi of me. To what extent can I ask for? Well, it has to follow Twitch TOS, because obviously if I'm streaming, it needs to follow Twitch TOS. It's gonna be a lot of points, because I'm not doing it like on the daily. It's gonna be a lot of points, obviously, so it's not here at this point. This is a post re-debut situation. I have any artwork that I haven't worked on in a while? How long have I been streaming for? I asked that question and then I completely forgot to check. Oh, we just hit 3. Like 30 more minutes. Yeah, like 30 more. We got like 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. Got about 30 more minutes on that. Yeah, I was like, that ad break should be there. Gojo's lower half. You can do that. I'll gladly put that there. I'll gladly put that there. And I actually know the exact image I'm gonna pick too. I know the exact image I'm gonna pick for that one. It's gonna be that one fan art where it looks like Gojo's domain is half out. It's gonna be that one image. That's the exact one I'm gonna pick. That's exactly what I'm going to pick. So you can say that, sure. It's not like against TOS as long as it's covered for the most part. Debating on what to draw. Did I put that thing on? I probably didn't. I probably didn't. Oh my god, I have all these tabs open. Whoa. Close, 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 close. There we go. Because if I'm not laughing, like everyone just assumes that I'm like really pissed off. Because when I get pissed off, like I'm not laughing anymore. Clearly, obviously, I'm not laughing. When I'm pissed off, or I can work on that. I don't know what to work on for 30 minutes. Art fight was so nice because then I could just do a little doodle. I don't want to draw Kirby. I kind of want to draw Sleepy Me because I don't have a drawing of me sleepy. I don't have a drawing of me sleepy. It's just gonna be me sleepy because I was thinking about it because I'm always sleepy. And I actually don't even have any art of me sleepy because I don't really want to get it. But I like the idea of it. So I'm gonna do a little sleepy. Oh, I have an idea. I have to let the drawing like appear in my head. Otherwise I can't do it. I'm like, how do I draw that? I have to let the drawing appear in my head. What's the question mark? Okay, I got it. I got an idea. I got an idea. The drawing is just appearing in my head. The drawing's like coming to me and disappearing in my head. Let me see, where am I gonna put it? It would be Say So. It's gonna go into Say So art files. Say So art files. Let's do it 4x6. Cool. Let's plug back in. Oh, I didn't grab my reference. Well, it's fine. I'll unplug later again. I'll unplug again. If when I need to go grab my reference sheet to go get my colors, it's fine. Waiting to see the score for art fight. I really don't care who wins or loses. I had a really great time doing it. I really don't care who wins or loses. I don't. And I'm probably not gonna know first anyway. I mean, I'll probably see it on Twitter or whatnot when it gets announced, but I really don't care. It's like a generally, I guess, nice thing to like be on the winning team, but you know, I don't really care. I am just like a little sad though now that it's just gone. It's done. The last time I checked and I saw like the rules and whatnot, I did see that they said they're gonna take it very seriously this year, so they're gonna take extra time because it was so close and it's never been that close before. So put extra care into judging everything. I frankly think the art fight system is a little distorted. I think the art fight rating system is a little distorted because there's been a lot of people, and I mean, again, I think it's really based in like traditional attacks. It's really based in traditional attacks, and when I say that, I mean like drawings. Because I've seen some crazy things, like somebody made like blankets and like quilt patterns. I've seen some people do like VTuber models or PNG tubers as attacks, and that shit got rated like 100 points, and it's like that should be way more points. Like the rating system needs to be updated. The rating system got to be updated to account for like 3D stuff. I saw people cosplaying on TikTok. There should be like a photography category or something. Or somebody was like created a whole cosplay of somebody's like OC, and it's like, where do you put that? Yeah, it was super cool. I was like, there's so many different ways to attack, right? Because it's all art. And again, I spoke about it when I was doing my attacks, because like I did like cereal boxes. I got really into like doing 3D stuff for a moment. It's just like, it was just a lot of work though, so. I did like those soda cans, and those were really fun, but like also the rating system clearly was not made for that, because when I was like, okay, what does this fall underneath? It's a 3D item, but the work I put into it was in the label, which is a 2D product. Like I did a drawing technically, but I have to put it in as a 3D item. But then I'm not really getting rated on the drawing, even though that is what it is. It's like, because you don't, if someone hands you like a customized cereal box, the work is in like the design, not in the box itself. The box is a box. A box is a box is a box. So I was like, you're getting rated on the fact that it's a box rather than it being for the actual label, which feels weird. I'm getting rated on the fact that it is a soda can rather than it being for the work that I put into the art on the can. And I saw just like a bunch of different people doing a bunch of different things. This is a rough draft. Do not keep me to anything that I'm drawing right now. I'm doing a rough draft at the wazoo. But anyway, I saw a lot of different attacks. People were making like plushies. I saw a plushie of somebody's OC, and I thought that was so cute. Rated like 100 points, and I'm like, clearly that should be more points. Like somebody stitched an entire plushie. And it looked really good. It looked like really, really good. Whoa. Freaking out over here. Looked really, really good, like professionally made, and I was like, clearly that should be worth way more points. So I think we need like an updated system on that. Clearly. Updated system on what people can and cannot do for attacks. I'm okay with just my chibi hands. Well, not what they can and can't do, but just like rating them in terms of like more options. More options, please. But I'm sure, just to bring it back home, I'm sure the ratings will be out. I made this a little bit too big. I'm sure the ratings are gonna be out in like so making plushies. Yeah, it was super cool. Super cool. I'm telling you, people are so creative. Everybody's so creative. But they can only be as creative as it's worth getting points for, you know? Because it is kind of discouraging, like when you like actually submit it and you think you're gonna get a lot of points and you don't. I drew the arm like way too early. I made this like really big, and now I'm like, size, 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 size. I dropped my phone on my face. Rookie mistake. You don't have that gorilla grip. You gotta learn to really grab the phone. You gotta learn to really grab the phone. Like your life depends on it, because it does. Wah 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 wah. Good thing I'm gonna tuck my face in a little bit more. I was gonna do my face going this way, but no. But no. Yeah, you gotta have that gorilla grip. Thank you for the hugs and the respect. Thanks much. Oof, now that I've done that, actually, I hate it. Now that I've done it. You need a neck. You can't avoid that. You're going halfway on this, and you gotta go full circle, full send on it. Actually, you're gonna have to flip it. Don't want it going that way anymore. I lied. Told several lies. I'm only going to sketch this out, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm only sketching this out, and then I'm taking my ass to bed. Let's go. I still have plans to take my bath, and that cannot happen if I am still streaming. And I'm hungry all over again. It's so annoying. Wow. Thank you for the pull on it, the thirsty, the head pats, and the red mud check. So annoying. I'm gonna make steak tomorrow though. I'm doing barbecue and french fries. I'm doing steak and french fries because that's what I want. I had steak in a long time. I'm gonna do some steak. Some french fries on the side. That's what I want to eat right now, but I can't. It is gonna be good because it's marinating in my fridge right now. It is gonna be good. It is gonna be good. It's marinating in that bottom drawer. It is gonna be good. I'm like, oof. When I get to you, when I get to you. I don't like to cook often, but sometimes I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh, okay. I don't like to cook at all. Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna do my drink. But since I don't currently have a male wife, I must cook for myself. I must cook this steak for myself. Because I don't currently have a male wife that's gonna cook for me. I make french fries all the time at home. French fries are actually very easy to make from scratch. They're like extremely easy. It's actually one of those things that does taste better at home for the most part, in my personal opinion. And the best part is if you like a certain type of fry, you get to just have all of those. Because like sometimes I only want soggy fries, which I know sounds like weird, but like I love soggy fries. I just like fries in general. Like I like soggy fries in general. Like all types of fries. Like crispy fries, soggy fries. I like fries. Tater tots. I'll take them however I can get them. Fries. And it's like, sometimes I just want to eat the soggy fries. So like, if I make them at home, then you can have just the soggy fries. You can just do that for yourself. Take them out when you want them. I'm not mad at the song, I just am not trying to hear all that. At this point, actually, we need to switch up the playlist because I'm not trying to hear all that right now. I'm not trying to hear this man yell in my ear right now. I'm more of a dishwashing type of dude. And that's why we can't ever be together, Billy. Because I'm gonna need somebody in the kitchen, like really in the kitchen. There can't be 2 dishwashers in the house. That can't work. Can't be 2 cleanups. Somebody's gotta cook. Somebody's gotta cook. I always tell Satan, because Satan knows I don't like to cook. I've said this like since I was younger. I'm just not interested in that. I've always been more of a baker than a cook anyway. And Satan's been like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you get into a relationship? I'm like, they better know how to cook. Otherwise, this shit ain't gonna work. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm not getting into a relationship with somebody who doesn't cook. What are we talking about? What? You have to cook. Either you have to cook or we both have to make enough money to eat out, because this shit ain't gonna work otherwise. Either you know how to cook or you're rich. Like, either or. I'll take it. I love cooking. I'm a good cook. Yeah. I don't trust myself cooking food because I'm stupid. Well, don't say that about yourself. Some people are just not interested in cooking. Like, I get it. I will say that, like, I'm a good cook. I just don't like doing it. Like, if someone asked me to make them, like, a 3-course dinner, I could do that very easily. I just don't enjoy any process of it. Like, the entire cooking process, I gain so much. In the way that people talk about cooking, I feel that way about baking, because people are like, I love seeing people, because Satan's a cook, right? Like, my parent is a cook. They love cooking. They're like, oh yeah, I could be in the kitchen all the time. When I see people eat my food, like, I love it. And that's the way I feel about baking. Like, when I bake, I feel that way. But when I cook, I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. I just find the entire thing to be very stressful. I don't like it. But, like, can I cook? Yeah. Yeah. I would never say I'm a bad cook. I just don't enjoy the entire process of it, and I'd rather somebody who likes to do it do it. I also believe in, like, opposites attract. So I believe in, like, making up where somebody else may falter. You know, some people like cleaning, some people don't, but enjoy cooking, right? And I just think my partner would most likely just make up for me where I would fall. Where I would fall in that aspect. Making us excited to taste your food. You'll never taste it. You'll never, my food? You'll never taste it. I will say though that I am excited, not for anybody else, but for myself. I have this like iconic honey butter chicken, and I haven't made it in years. And I said, oh yeah, when I move, I'll make it. And then I didn't, because I got tired and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But the next time my family is in town, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm actually gonna dedicate myself to making it, because and I don't even care about them. It's just I make a lot of food when I cook. Because that chicken, I think about that chicken so often, and I'm like, I know I could just have that chicken But I'm so lazy. I'm just so tired. And again, I don't enjoy cooking. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be in the kitchen for like hours. I'm in the kitchen for hours. You know? But I do think about that chicken like all the time. I'm like, one of these days that fucking chicken is mine. One of these days. Because last time I made that, oof, that chicken. Last time I made that, ooh, that chicken. Why am I on my side? Why have I done this? I didn't mean for this drawing to turn out that way. I meant for it to be more like a that, but like I kind of like just this. The drawing's finding me. As we're going along. But yeah, again, I just think that like sometimes people in life, like they make up for others. So I'm just like very confident in the fact that like the person I'm gonna end up with is just gonna cook. That's the way it's going to work. I wouldn't be with somebody if they just didn't like to cook. That's just a requirement to be with me. Like you have to like it. You have to like it. That has to be something you're like, okay, I'm about it. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Anyone can cook. Anyone can cook, says the rat. I love you so. Is that I can't handle the heat. Literally, I need a mini fan on and standby. Says the calling a rat. See how you took that name onto yourself? I didn't say that about you. I was talking about my man Remy. I was talking about Remy, but you took that onto yourself. I didn't take that onto you. You took that onto yourself. Since you can't handle the heat. To be honest, like as I get older, I just care less about, which is something that like I chastise my parent for all the time because they'll just be cooking like no safety equipment. Like we have tongs and everything like that. They're like, "Oh, I'll just use my hands." Like, what are you talking about? And like when I was younger, I would chastise them for this all the time because I'm like, "You're literally going to hurt yourself." But like I get it now. Like I get it now. I'm at the age where like I get it. It's like the tongs are there and I know they're there and it's not that serious and I'm just gonna grab this shit with my hands. It's fine. It's fine. Not for everything. I'm not at that level yet where I'm like grabbing whatever, but like I do understand them to a certain extent these days. I get them. Yeah, at a certain point you're just like, okay, whatever. You're just like, it's fine. You're not gonna die. You'll be alright. We are not listening to Tiptoe. I promise you that. We are not listening to Tiptoe. Not listening to that. I gotta find a playlist and quickly. I'll be damned. Yeah, like sometimes you're just like, who cares? Like it's fine. Like who cares? It's alright. I will listen to it. It's raining for the billionth time. My leg is fucking weird. I haven't grasped the concept of a leg. I just saw the drawing in my head and I was gone. You must do an ass reduction. Actually, no. Yes. Are you asking me if I do yoga? Is this a question? I do yoga. My darling. I do yoga, yeah. I used to do it like more back when I was like more of a gym rat, but so not as much anymore. And I still do it, but it's not like it used to be like an everyday thing, and it's not an everyday thing anymore. Mostly just because I'm not as disciplined as I was prior. In the live stream? Well, I wonder. I mean, I am a VTuber. So, I could be doing yoga right now. Right, and you like wouldn't know. Right. How's that gonna work? And the VTuber component of this, I think, is getting missed. I think we're missing the VTuber component of this. So a separate channel that's not this channel. So you think there's a separate channel, not this one, not my Puppkats channel. Think there's a separate one where I'm not VTubing? That's what you think? Another one where I'm not a VTuber and I'm doing yoga. There's a secret live stream channel where I'm facing the world face first, right? So what's the purpose of the VTuber channel? If that were the case, what is the purpose of this current channel? Just for fun? Why am I a VTuber and not just like a regular streamer in that case? You know, I feel like that VTuber component is still getting missed, I think. You mean the snack food popcorners? Like the triangle foods? Is that what you're talking about? They do suck ass. I did say that. They do suck ass. Terrible. Other people are fans of them. Like, other people in this community are fans of them, but, you know. I stand by what I said. They suck ass. They're terrible. I stand by what I said. They're fucking terrible. They were in, I remember it so specifically too because they were in our house for like forever. That's not Pupka hating. Don't do that. They were in our house forever, and in our house, food actually goes by very quickly. Like at Satan's house, food goes by very quickly because we always have people in our house that are like going to eat shit, and those popcorners, they sat there. No one was trying to eat that. Like literally nobody was trying to eat all that. And I've seen worse disappear from the house, but the popcorners stayed. The popcorners stayed. That's how I knew they were bad. I was like, damn, we can't get rid of these. We can't even get rid of them. Yeah, popcorners are terrible, as my consensus. Me giving an opinion on something is not me hating. So I refuse that bingo that you're trying to start. I refuse it. I rebuke it, actually. Now, if you had been here at the start of the stream, I would let you mark a bingo because I was earlier, but you don't even know what I was talking about because you weren't here. So you can't mark down the bingo. Night night. No, it does not. I'm explicitly telling you, me, Puppkats, I'm explicitly telling you, no, it doesn't. Me, I'm telling you, no, it doesn't. I'm very Sue Sylvester coded in that way, where I am the only. No, you don't get a half point. You get 0 points. You weren't here. If you can tell me what I was hating on, I'll give you a reward. If you can just guess it, I'll give you a reward. It has to be in your next response. In your next response, I'll give you a reward. You can just guess off rip. Don't try and whistle it. I need to hear it quickly. Don't try and weasel it back. I'm putting a timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's off. It's off. Thank you for the I'm just little guy. Has it been like 30 minutes yet? I was not hating on food. I was not. No. No, I wasn't. I wasn't hating on food. I wasn't. The reward was good. The reward was good. That food goes quickly in Satan's. No. I was saying to name what I was hating on actually this stream. I was hating on something this stream. I was hating on something this stream, but you guessed wrong anyway, so. I'm also not gonna tell you what it was, but I was not gonna tell you what it was, but you guessed wrong anyway, so it's fine. If you had guessed right, I would have been actually very shy. I'd have been like, did you watch the stream? No, I was. That's not it either. That wasn't it. Yeah, the reward's off the table, but you know, that wasn't it. I don't think you'd be able to guess anyway. To be honest. To be honest. I mean, you would. You actually can, but I just don't think you're going to be able to guess. But you can. You can. But I don't think you'd be able to guess. Specifically you, Mute. I don't know if you'd be able to guess. Mac doesn't count because Mac was here. You can't phone a friend. Mac was here. Mac knows because we talked about it, so... Mac knows because we talked about it, so you can't call Mac. Mac is barred from this. Mac is barred, I say. Barred, I say. Been a little bump in my hair. And I'm actually just gonna merge everything down because I'm insane in the membrane and I forgot that nothing matters, so you can just merge everything down. You actually don't need to care that much because it's gonna look good when it's done anyway. Just merge everything down. See how I didn't need to care about that neck and I was so worried about that neck earlier? Just merge everything down always. Nothing matters, just merge it all down. Mac was here, so he cannot tell you. But it's okay. Sometimes you're just not here for the function, you know? You're not here for the discussion, and that's okay. Sometimes you just miss out on conversations, and that's okay. I'm gonna quickly just sketch my hair, to be honest. And then I think it has been 30 minutes. Yeah, I was like, it's been 40 minutes. I was like, something in me is telling me that it has been time. It's been time. Because I'm like, a sketch takes like longer than 30 minutes. And I feel like no one's gonna tell me because they just wanted me to keep streaming. So. But I'm just gonna do my hair so that I just have it done. Think about it. It has not been 15 minutes. That's crazy. Because it did not take me 15 minutes for me between when I finished that to now. So I guess this is what I'm gonna work on if I want to do art. I'm gonna draw me, but I'm gonna be sleepy. You would have sold me better if you had said it had been 20 minutes. So, you know, sometimes you get a little greedy in your lie. Sometimes... A word of advice, you get a little greedy in your lie. The lie works because there's a hint of truth in it, you know? That's why the lie works. You gotta get better at lying. What? You gotta make it sound a little plausible. 13 minutes. 13 minutes is nuts. Do I want to keep this reference sheet? Kind of done, but I'll bookmark it anyway. Kind of don't need that, but I'll bookmark it anyway. Wait. The lie was made to be outrageously wrong, just because you love lying, just for the art of it, just for the name of the game. You're obsessed with lying. That actually tracks for you. So that tracks for you specifically, yeah. It thwacks. Don't put the ... when you're a habitual liar. Don't put the ... Why are you mad I'm telling the truth? You're a habitual liar. Why are you upset I'm telling the truth? I'm telling the truth. You can't be mad at me. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna draw next time. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do next time. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I mean, like, to be completely honest, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do Deltarune, because now that art fight is over, I can like stop being obsessed with art, and I can like lock in to like other things. When art fight was happening, I just knew I wasn't gonna do anything else but art. But now I'm like, you know, I think we can like finish up Deltarune. I'll probably finish up this drawing in between. We'll see. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet, so I don't want to say I'm gonna do something and then I'm like, actually, art streams are kind of good again. But this is what I'm gonna do. And then the asset's finished, so I'm gonna work on the little stickers later. Should I add the stickers now? I guess people like the stickers, like when there's like my little stickers. I guess people like them. I guess I'll add them now. I'll add them later. I'll add them later. I was like, oh yeah, I guess people do like my stickers. I was like, do I even need them? But I guess people like seeing the stickers. So, okay, let me switch Rudy. Okay, I'm eepy, I'm sleepy, it's time for bed. It's time for bed because my ass is asleep, and I also told myself that I was going to put myself way too far. I also told myself I was going to, what's the word for it? Take a bubble bath, and I streamed for a little bit longer than I was supposed to. Whoops! Whoops, a late night bubble bath. I actually still don't know what I'm gonna watch though for my bubble bath time, but you know, I'll figure out something. Yes. This was fun. I'm glad the asset was finished because that was actually stressing me the fuck out. It's just getting like really bad. I'm gonna raid Azrael because they're doing an art stream. I'm gonna raid them. Raid messages in chat. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today was fun. I enjoyed it. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good art. If no one's told you today, you are in fact loved, valued, and appreciated. You deserve to hear that every single day of your life. I'm thinking as it gets colder, by the way, I said this already, but I'm thinking as it gets colder, I'm gonna bring back the ASMR streams. Just summer felt like a little bit too much. But, you know, when it gets colder, I kind of feel the need to do ASMR again. I'm feeling the charge, so maybe next week an ASMR stream. I'll think about it. I'm like, oh, I actually kind of miss whispering a little bit. You gotta let me miss it and then I want to do it again. You gotta let me miss it and then I want to do it again. So I'm thinking like ASMR stream, maybe back to book, because I actually am curious about what's happening with Gregory. I've been thinking about it for a few months, so maybe book again. We'll see. Book ASMR stream. We'll see what I'm up in the mood for, depending on how my week goes. If you want to follow me, I'm active on Twitter, I'm active on Discord. You can go follow me there. Yeah, and stay updated. I'm also active on TikTok, so you can go follow me there if that's what you want to do. Links are located in my card page, updated all the time. I'm always updating my card page. What else is there? Did I say that you're loved, you're valued, and you're appreciated? Because you are. And as always, until next time, bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. If I do ASMR, I said maybe. I didn't say it was a permanent, but I said maybe I'll do ASMR. Maybe. I said maybe. I said I have to be in the mood for it, but I said maybe. I said maybe. I did ASMR for like 6 months and then I got really sick of it, so I said maybe. Making sure the raid goes through.